Welcome to another amazing episode of my show where I like to say that nightlife meets music. It's called Elephant Pick, and I always have an interesting cast with me, special guests. For those that aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe on the YouTube. Make sure you follow the page on Instagram, which I hope all of you guys do eventually, man. I need all the likes, all the follows, all the comments I can get. It really helps with the algorithm. And I want to get straight to it. Thank you guys for coming out. I have some interesting guests. Let's start on this side right here.
Al Sparxx.
Talk a little bit closer to the mic.
Al Sparxx.
Okay, Al Sparxx. Where you from, Al Sparxx?
Uptown.
Uptown, New York City.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
DJ Underground. I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
William H. Body. This might shock everybody. I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Not really
There we go.
What?
All I know.
There we go.
That shocked me. Okay. Last but not least.
DJ All Out, Queens representative.
Queens representing the building. Okay, interesting. So,
Where you from?
where I'm from the Bronx, born and raised.
There we go.
Damn, we was hoping you would have said Staten Island. That's the only borough we missed.
But he's not a Yankee fan.
I'm not. Nah, I am proud, but I'm not a Yankee fan. That is
See,
correct.
that's why we get along.
See, I'm Red Sox all day.
Oh,
But anyway.
man.
It's that Dominican shit.
This is crazy.
But y'all
I'll drink
understand.
to that.
But y'all understand why Dominicans are Red Sox fans, do y'all?
No, we
You know
don't.
the
I say
definition
it's
of-
we
because
don't
of Big
understand.
Papi. I say it's because
No,
of
even
Manny
before that.
Ramirez.
Way before that.
Even
What-
before that.
Way before I became a fan during the Pedro era.
Just because they had more Dominicans than the Yankees did.
Not only because of that, but you also got to understand Red Sox were one of the first teams to give opportunities to Dominicans. So like they had the training camps out in DR. They were one of the first teams to set up shop out there. So it became a thing. So we kind of rode with it. And then Pedro Martinez is my favorite player of all time. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Elephant Pick. This episode is about nightlife. I have 4 nightlife professionals here with me. And I want you guys to talk about how you guys started. And I guess we could start here. We're all out. How did you start? And first of all, how did you get your name? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
Oh, man. Oof. All right, so long story short, DJing, I'm a DJ, obviously. DJing has been in my family for generations. My grandfather passed away during COVID.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. He was a DJ. I have all his vinyls, all his 45s, everything, like even his turntables, everything. My uncle was a musician and a DJ, so it always was in the family. And then ever since I was young, I would always like dabble either with their stuff, grab like cassettes and start recording off radio, like back in the days, start recording, play those stuff, and then I always just got into it. Music was always a big part of my life, and that's it. I just took it from there.
Okay.
Started doing private parties, birthday parties, basement parties, you name it.
Any party.
Anything. You know, young, it was, the party would always be in our house, so we were the DJs of the family, so everybody would come to our house. We lived in an apartment building at first, so it was in the basement of the building, and always do like New Year's parties, stuff like that, and then I decided one day to take it professional and to just hit the ground running from there.
Okay, and you're a very accomplished person at that, but you still didn't answer my question.
How did I get the All Out name?
How did you get the name All Out?
That's a good question, man.
I was about to ask him.
I don't even remember, to be honest. I think
What?
we're just with a group of guys, like my boys and shit. Like, yo, I need a DJ name. I think my first DJ name was DJ Chico or something like that.
Mad generic.
And
Okay.
that didn't work. So I was like, nah, we need something dope. And like, nah, but you when you DJ, you go all out. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? That sounds good, because my energy, my mic presence, like all out. When I'm in the room, you're gonna feel the energy. So
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Like
it,
that
all
too. I
out,
like
and then
that.
the name just stuck, and then the rest is history.
Okay, I like that. Now, Will H. Body. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a Jay-Z reference, right?
Nah, the Body's not a JC reference. I got the name because of the old Rockefeller mixtapes,
Okay.
right? So how I started throwing parties, I was 15 years old. My older cousins, shout out to my older cousins, had me in all the clubs in the city. 15, 16 years old, I'm in 21 and over parties. And that made me see the whole aspect of like, oh, I could do this and make some extra bread. So I started something where when I was younger, I would only hang out with my cousins. I didn't have like, my friends that I had were like friends from school, like classmates or people that I would see in school, but I would never hang out with them besides school. I had a core of like 4, 5, 6 cousins that I would only hang out with them. And I came up with the idea of starting my own fraternity. So it was called Hard Body the Frat. So me needing I needed an artist name of some sort, or like an alter ego. So I came up with the name William H. Body because Clue always used to say William H. Holla.
H. Holla, I'm sorry.
You know, so I figured, that sounds like a good name to run with. And since I already had Hard Body the Frat, I needed something to represent that as well, and I just put it together, William H. Body.
Do a lot of people know that?
A lot of people don't know that.
Good.
Actually.
So
It's
I
the
got
first time I said that on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now let me just be and fast forward. I'm sorry. You fast forward to what you're doing now.
Yeah.
So like you're out here in these clubs promoting.
Fast forward to what I'm doing now. I manage a couple of DJs.
Okay.
Shout out to DJ Underground, DJ Smiles.
First time I have a manager DJ combo in here, by the way.
That's another first.
Yes.
First time you got 2 old heads in here too at the same time.
Automatic. Why you gotta go straight to the old head? Like,
I'm not as old as Al.
oh
but-
my God! This is just like put on Blast Central. I haven't even started yet.
Wait till it gets out, bro.
I do that. I also form part of Get Crazy Note, which is the record label that has Doba Montana signed right now, which is one of the hardest artists in the city. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in there
Shouts
too.
to Doba.
Got my own podcast called Hablando Loud. Shout out to my co-host Brugali.
Shouts to Brugali.
And I also have a TV show that's about to come out called La Pista on my own TV network called La Bocina Latina. So
Nice.
I'm doing a lot, but
Making
we're
moves.
making it happen.
I love that.
Now I'm throwing parties. All my events are weekly. You know how we rock Uptown. If you throw a party, we're not doing once a month. We're not doing twice a month. We're doing it every week. I do probably like 8 parties a week now.
There's only 7 days a week.
Yeah, so
We're gonna get to that. 'Cause
some days I do 2 in one day.
you book like a DJ and you're a promoter. This is very and I'm sorry, you manage DJs
Yes.
as well. I don't want to get that messed up. But you was talking about you was in the club at 15. You was smashing in the club at 15. You was tonguing down chicks in the club at 15.
Older women corrupted me. I'm just gonna say that.
It's a yes or no question.
I'm gonna let you know. Older women corrupted
So
me.
I have a rule in this show that if you don't answer the question or you don't say any names, you have to take a shot.
But it's the kind of question. You said in the club? No, he wasn't smashing in the club.
Oh, okay, so I was wrong.
I was getting asked because of the club.
okay.
But
I'm just asking. Okay. So now let's continue.
DJ Underground. What was the question? Oh, so how I came about?
Yeah, how you came about, how you got your name, all that.
When I first started, I to be honest, my brother was into like gang shit and stuff like that, and being his little brother, he kind of brought me with him, so I was kind of like in the streets with him type shit, and there was a lot going on with that, and I didn't want to really be a part of it. Like I was like, yo, I don't really want to be a part of this. Like this is not really me, you know. I was just doing it because he's my bigger brother, and I was like, you know what, fuck it,
I get it, yeah.
you know. But there was a time where I had gotten jumped, and that woke me up. I was like, yo, bro, like that's it. Like this is not for me. Like my mom was crying, all that extra shit. And
You made out with somebody's girl? Is that what it was?
That's exactly what.
You lying?
I swear to God,
Yo,
bro.
you see, like
exactly
I was with somebody else's girl,
I could tell by your phone case.
and
I could tell by
they
your phone
came,
case.
yo, they pulled up like 30 deep, bro, and then they was,
Did you know it was somebody else's girl?
nah,
You didn't know.
I didn't.
Sure?
I'm positive. I didn't
All right.
know. I swear to God, I didn't
All right,
know.
continue.
Yo, they pulled up and it was just a lot going on. So my friend, he had gotten into this DJ internship program. It was in Parkchester in the Bronx. And he was a DJ. Shout out to DJ Ez. Well, he's not a DJ no more. But he started on virtual DJ, and I started fucking around with it.
Virtual
Yo,
DJ.
I started
that's how-
fucking
that's
around
how-
with it,
yeah.
bro. And I was like doing my little thing on it, but he was actually taking like DJ courses, like DJ classes, and they were teaching freaking for free at that too. They were teaching those classes in the Bronx, and that took me out. And I had a few other friends that they were DJ XL. Shout out to DJ XL. He's in Philly now. He was also a DJ, and I started like I would watch him, you know, do his thing, and you know, and he would DJ in clubs. But the way he would DJ in clubs, he would take his desktop, Like, not his laptop.
We're talking about back in the days.
He would take his desktop.
The whole tower and everything.
Yo, bro, the whole Dell thing, he used to take it.
With the
that's
keyboard
nasty.
and the mouse.
Keyboard and the
I
mouse.
was one of those guys. Too.
Pull up to the club, bro.
Yeah.
He would pull up to the club and
Can't
start.
put that in a book bag.
It was in the
I
underwear.
would help him. We would help him, bro.
Oh, shout out to my brother Heavy Styles. He used to bring 3 duffel bags to the club with CDs.
Yo, bro, shouts to
3
Heavy Styles.
duffel bags worth of CDs.
For
Oh
real.
my God! I'm sorry.
So he used to pull up like that, and I used to help him, and I would watch him, and I'd be like, "Yo, this is fire," and I'm already learning, so I was like, and then I started taking those classes. While I was taking those classes, I literally only had like 5 courses because the teacher had quit. So I fell in love with it right then and there.
Nice.
I was like, yo, bro, like, but I don't know how to do this like that. Like, I only learned a little bit. So the DJs that were in the program, they helped me out a little more. So I made my mom buy me some like Newmark turntables, bro. The cheapest
Everybody,
shit,
we all started on the
cheapest
Newmark,
shit
baby.
ever, bro. Yo, it was the cheapest shit ever, and I would like practice, and I would just keep going, and then eventually, my first DJ name was like DJ fucking Mangu or some shit like that.
Really?
No cap.
Let
yeah.
the people know what mango is, because they might not know.
Well, Mangu is a Dominican breakfast that it's like our national almost plate.
Yeah, it's
Like,
one of the
it comes from
national
the
plates.
plátano.
It
Yeah,
comes
the
from
plantain.
it comes
Came
from the
from a
plantain, green plantains, and you would have to do
The puree.
Yeah, it's a parade.
Pretty
So
much,
you
yeah.
mash it up, and then you add some butter to it, and you add salami, a fried egg or boiled if you want, and fried cheese.
So that was your DJ.
That was my DJ name because I
Yeah.
used to eat a lot of that shit.
DJ Breakfast.
Right,
pretty
DJ
much.
They're gonna
breakfast.
think whoever's
DJ
watching
Dominican
this
Breakfast.
that doesn't know
one
what
day-
Mangu is, they're gonna call you DJ Breakfast.
One day I was taking this shit and I was like, yo, let me start thinking DJ name because this name is not serious, bro. This DJ name is not serious. So I sat down, bro. I'm telling you, when my ass was hurting, that's how long I was sitting down.
Pause.
Pause.
You gotta take a shot for that one.
Yeah, that was nasty
pause.
work. Yeah, please.
Please.
That was nasty work, but I'll go ahead.
So yeah, I was sitting down and I'm like, yo, bro. I started thinking of the train and I'm like, yo, Underground. I'm like, oh, that's a fire name, Underground. Nobody got that back in the day. You know, the internet was just buzzing up. It wasn't that popping. So I searched it up. I ain't see nobody really have it, but obviously Underground is it's not. Yeah. So I stuck with it, and it's been my name since. Now
Have a different
Tearing
type.
these clubs up now.
yeah, now we just Uptown, tearing these clubs up. We go to different states. Sometimes we in Queens, sometimes we everywhere. But yeah, that's how I started.
Love it.
Yeah.
Mangu to underground. That's
Yeah.
a big difference.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I see Sparxx. You're all smiles. So talk to me, Sparxx. Now it's your turn.
Why you put me on the spot? Well, I started in 2000 doing parties. Like I went to Miami.
I heard that, right? Doing club, 2000 doing clubs,
Let me tell you. Let me
doing clubs in the 2000 year 2000 when Y2K had been out sponsors in the
I was
club.
Yo,
like-
he loves putting you
I
on the
was
spot.
like
Is
10
that
years
what it
old.
is?
This is like my whole life dealing with these,
Okay.
dealing with these guys. But like I went to Miami in 2000, early 2000. With me and my friends, we all went out there, and we was just going to the clubs. And we was like, yo, I could do this. Me and my boy was like, yo, we could do this. This is us. Cause
My fault. I don't want to cut you off. Please don't leave out the gems. Please name drop who you used to put in your house parties. Big DJs now, please, so they can understand what you have gave to the culture, because there's a lot of big DJs
That's
out
true.
here
That's true.
that we used to do your house parties.
we were the first ones to bring Pro Style, Danny S, Camelo, like a lot of big name DJs. We would bring them uptown because of my family, my cousins, loyalty family. Like they were doing Serie 56 back in the days on a Thursday.
Let them know what Serie 56
It was a
is.
club in Uptown. It was like the first hip hop club in
Legendary.
Uptown, New York
Uptown.
City.
If you know about Serie 56, then you'll know about Uptown.
They
Like,
gave us a chance to do hip hop parties in the Spanish community.
You know, not to cut you off, but a lot of people that I've asked questions to, promoters, whatever, DJs, they like to take credit for stuff like this.
Nah.
Yeah.
They
can't
like to
take
be like, we were the first.
No.
We were the first that.
listen.
So
Our Sparxx is a
please.
thesaurus. Our Sparxx is a
I'm the
thesaurus.
source of the thing. Like my cousins, Loyalty, Stace, and Kev, and my brother Dave, they were the first ones to do parties. The first ones to do parties on Thursdays, hip hop night in Serie 56. It was a club. It was a lounge on 190th and Broadway, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So every Thursday we used to do parties there. My cousin is the reason why I started coming uptown, because I hated uptown. I was always downtown. I always been a downtown person. I always been a downtown.
I mean, but back then the club scene was downtown.
I was going
Uptown
to
didn't really have a club
You
scene.
name the big clubs downtown like Envy's, Eugene's, Home,
Boulevard,
Exit. All them big clubs, we was downtown. I would prefer to be downtown to be uptown. So my cousin was like, yo, come uptown. You have to come uptown because you're going to like it. I'm like, nah. And then one day I said, you know what? I'm going to go. And we went, and I went with him, and I never left. Like, I just stood uptown.
I've been there ever since.
And then we started doing Tale.
Another legendary club.
Tale. The club next to it, what was it? Studio 135?
Wasn't it Hudson River?
Hudson.
No,
Yeah,
Hudson
but
River,
before that.
Before that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Before that, yeah.
Before that. There was another club next to it.
Umbrellas?
No.
No. This is
Tale
by
next to it.
one.
Sweet.
Sweet
No,
what?
no,
The point is, you were doing prominent clubs.
I was doing all the big clubs. Then I stood uptown, and then I met JR, my brother JR, the boss, William H. Body, Will, Controls, and my brother Triple. So we all formed La Famille.
Yeah, another legendary Uptown.
So we just started doing parties together in Uptown. We had an 8-9 year run.
Yeah.
We just started doing all the.
we had every day we had a party.
Every day we had a
single
party.
day.
The name was definitely buzzing Uptown, New
La
York City.
Famille,
Every
yeah.
day.
If you know about La Famille, then you know that we was doing the big parties. We was bringing
I knew
all the
about
big-
it, and I'm all the way in Queens. I knew about it.
We was bringing all the big artists uptown.
Yeah.
Any big artists you name, we was bringing them uptown. But
Yeah.
let's not forget, I was doing umbrellas. I mean, not umbrellas, vintage on
Vintage.
Wednesday.
Vintage,
With
wow.
Russ, my
Yeah,
uncle.
Russ.
I was doing vintage and with Flip Star
And y'all had Umbrella Thursdays too.
on Thursdays. It's like it goes on.
All the popping parties.
We had them.
That's a fact.
Right.
Like
but
we
it
took in
was-
Rick Ross,
Man, we was the
French.
first ones to bring them to umbrellas. It was
Yeah.
Loyalty Family,
Fire.
Dark, Dark is
ATM.
a-
Shout out to Dark ATM.
Yeah,
Even
there was-
pushing pain
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
there
a
was
long
another
time
group of
too.
promoters and us. We did it together. We collaborated. Bang Rick Ross, Meek Mills. We bang a lot of artists uptown. Fab.
Don't forget
So-
to shout out Walter.
so-
You see this?
So it's safe to say that you were part of the group that were pretty much trendsetters in Uptown New York City.
Yes, I was part of the team.
And I find it interesting because you said that you didn't want to go Uptown, but I feel like your name in New York City is pretty much synonymous with Uptown at this point.
At this point, it is.
he got a whole doc,
But
Frank.
you know what it is? Sometimes
He has a whole documentary, loserfilms.com.
Sometimes I don't embrace it.
Loser
I just don't
films.
embrace it because I'm so stuck with just helping, making sure that everybody that's coming up now just enjoys what we what we did for them. We opened the doors for everybody else, the up and coming promoters and DJs. We opened the doors for them so they can be a part of history. We already had our time, we had our shine. So now we just moving to the side. We still do parties, but we moving to the side, let everybody else shine. We don't want to be a part, to take all the credit for what's going on.
Hopefully they doing what's right too. You know
So
what I mean?
we're gonna get to all of this, but I just
we-
wanted you guys to explain
yeah.
who you guys were because there's a reason I said prominent. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are all prominent in your fields. And before I get to the spicy stuff, can we all take a quick shot?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm drinking
No, but I
straight.
gave you guys shot cups.
I'm drinking straight.
So yeah, no. Oh yeah, you are drinking straight, but I still want everybody to use their shot cup.
Let me get the-
Oh, wait, hold on. We drinking that or?
No, y'all drinking.
no.
Yeah,
We
y'all
drink-
drinking what y'all
alright,
want to
cool,
drink.
cool,
We definitely not drinking that.
That right there.
Oh come on, don't
That I'm
disrespect
not
it
drinking.
neither.
That's if you going to the beach.
Oh come on.
That's if you going to the beach.
And don't show the bottles either because they got to
Yeah.
sponsor Frank.
They,
All
they
right.
got a sponsor.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it low.
That's
keeping it
it.
low.
They definitely got to sponsor him.
And
Yeah,
while
drinking
we're
tea.
pouring up, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a big shout out to my producers, Abby and Trey, also in the building.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
If it wasn't for them, then I wouldn't be
Yo,
able
and
to.
shout out to Frank Roth.
Shout out to
Putting
Frank.
this together.
Yo,
Frank
shout out
Roth.
to Frank.
Thank you.
Salud.
Bless you.
I'm glad I'm gonna
guys.
record all of y'all faces while y'all take the shot to make that ugly face, right?
Let's go. Let's get that out the way.
So, is there anything that y'all were nervous about me bringing up today?
Not at all.
Not at all, but I knew you was gonna bring some interesting.
Are y'all sure?
questions.
I knew it was gonna be a little
There's
spicy.
There's nothing
Nothing.
that y'all nervous about me bringing up
Nothing.
today.
There's nothing to hide. We don't got
So
nothing
if I asked y'all anything, y'all would answer, right?
Yeah, of
Yup.
course.
depending the question though.
Just kidding. Don't worry about it. So, I wanna ask William H. Body. I wanna ask you, what makes your events better than other promoters? in your realm?
First and foremost, I was having a conversation about this with someone the other day. A lot of promoters have a mistaken, right? We're not in the entertainment or party industry.
We're not.
No, we're in the hospitality industry, first and foremost. At the end of the day, how we make people feel is what's gonna make them come out. I could post a flyer 100 times, right? And a million people could watch my. On Twitter, I used to get 80,000 views on a flyer, right? On Twitter. And that doesn't mean that 80,000 people is gonna come to the party, right?
That's a fact.
And what it is we have to promote. I promote a lifestyle. So there's people that want to chill with me. There's guys that never chill with me that want to be around me, and then there's girls that want to be around me because of the people that I be around with as well, not just because of me.
Would you say that there's guys that want to be you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Yes. I've had that happen a lot.
Oh, okay. My fault.
Mini-me's. The mini-me's.
The reason why I say we in the hospitality industry is because what we offer is customer service. We have to understand that we're always going to be able to have a job and be able to make money off of throwing parties, because as long as someone is born or, God forbid someone passes away, we're going to have customers, because you're either coming to celebrate something big or you're either coming to drink your pain away.
Or commemorate.
So, I'm the type of person that no matter what I'm going through, I check it at the door, because there's people that's going to come out, spend money just to be around me, to be able to feel better for whatever it is that they're going through. We don't know what type of day they had or what type of week they had or what they're going through, what their struggles might be, but they come out to have fun. They come out to feel that energy, to be surrounded by a different type of vibe. So I'm the type of person that either if you come in to drink a beer or you come in to buy 10 bottles, I'm going to treat you the same. I had a situation that happened to me where I had to do time, right? And, they always say, who's there for you when you're either in the hospital or you're in jail.
Yeah.
So when I was locked up, the reaction I didn't feel it because I was inside, but my brother would go out all the time and people would just give him money all the time. And my brother would be like, yo, he's good. He doesn't need that. And they would be like, no, he'd take it, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to feed my family. I wouldn't be able to be in the position that I'm in to be able to take care of those people that depend on me.
How rare is that, though?
That's why I'm bringing it up now, since you brought the question. It's very rare, because you could get consumed by this fame, right? Even if it's not on that on the scale, it's
You
not
could
on
call
the
it
scale.
popularity. Let's say popularity.
Let's say popularity. It's a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug.
So people get consumed by the lifestyle. They get consumed by everybody thinking that, oh, you're lit. You're the best at this. You're the best at that, and they forget where they come from. They forget how to be humble. I walk into a venue, no matter what venue it is, and I don't go to my table until I say hi to the last busboy that's in the back.
That's a fact. That's
This
a
is
fact.
guaranteed.
Very
I
true.
do the same thing. All the
I
time.
say hi to
Even
everyone.
to the bathroom lady or the
Yeah,
bathroom guy.
bathroom guy, bathroom
I
lady.
say hello to them.
'Cause at the end of the day, you got to make people feel human. We all on the same.
We all working together at the end of the
Yeah,
day. Like, something
exactly.
cut you off. Like, when I walk into 1111, I say hi to all the all
Everyone.
the security, all the busboys. I say, what's up to everybody. I be like, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Why? Because we are co-workers.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not
Very
better
true.
than me.
And you got to
We have
make
a
people
job.
feel, we all human at the end of the day. And no one's better than no one. You never know when the tables are going to turn. So I say that we're in the hospitality business because our job is to make people feel good. You could go to 100 other parties. I work in Uptown, where we're in the area that we're in, there's 50 other clubs. Like, you literally could walk to the competition.
That's a
You
fact.
could go
then I
next
having a
door.
good time at your spot, they'll
Yeah.
just, I'm
You
going to go across the street.
Exactly.
Whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, the party could be full or it could be empty, and my people not gonna go nowhere because one,
They feel comfortable.
they feel comfortable. Two, they're gonna feel good no matter what. They didn't come to the club because they wanted to be in a room that was packed. They came because they wanted to make sure that they feel good.
You're gonna
and
go
that's
with-
my job.
Okay.
I'm very big on the bouncers also greeting the people when they come into the club in the best way possible, because if you're going out to spend money, you're going out to spend money, you want to feel good about spending that money.
You want to feel welcome.
Yeah, going out has become more leisure. When I was younger, I was in the club when I was 15. It was a luxury. I felt good going downtown, spending $700, $800 on a bottle of Hypnotic,
Okay.
on a bottle of Hennessy,
Grey Goose.
Grey Goose.
Let's not forget Grey
Back
Goose.
then, like
Yeah, I was
and if-
definitely tonguing down chicks in the club with that. Yeah.
and I would feel good saying, "Yo, I just spent $800 on a bottle last night."
But you had a great time.
Yeah, I had a great
blast.
time. And now people have taken going out more as
Like a-
decompression.
yeah.
It's to decompress with what they've been going through in
The
their
drama
daily
of the
life.
day.
And everything is much more affordable, well, at least in Uptown, than it was before. You know how it
you
was.
all-
downtown.
So wait, so I'm sorry. So just to be clear, you feel like people go to your parties because you offer an experience and hospitality
that no one else is gonna offer. My people come to my parties to chill with me. There's but so many tables around me, and everyone says, "Yeah, give me a table around you." And there's times where I gotta walk around the club and make sure that I go at least for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, to have a conversation with someone. The internet could crash tomorrow, right? I'm still gonna have people in my party. You know why? Because I text people personally. Every single day, I text at least 5, 6 people, and I don't promote to them. I tell them, "Yo, come chill with me, come hang out."
So just to be clear, Will, you're selling an experience and a level of hospitality. You were saying,
Yeah. So like the internet could crash, right? I text people personally every day. I give them a call. It's all about how you make them feel, because at the end of the day, we got competition, and there's a whole bunch
not
of
even down the
promoters.
block, right next to you.
Yeah, right next to me. Right next to me. So at the end of the day, you have to, people want to feel like you going above and beyond to make sure that they're going to have fun at your venue, right? Me and Al been doing this for a while. Al's been doing this way before me, before I decided to do clubs, because I started doing house parties that eventually got out of hand. So I had to rent halls. And then my crowd has been growing up with me since I was 15, 16. So every week I got somebody's birthday coming up. So we've all grown up since I was 15. I'm 35 now. So I've been doing parties since I was 15 years old, making money at 15, 16, doing house parties, charging $20, $30 to get into a house party.
Tax free, baby.
Tax free.
No, actually,
Wait,
we
hold
pay
on,
taxes.
we pay. You're gonna make Uncle Sam. You're gonna make Uncle Sam come for me.
Do not listen to that man.
That whole
You're gonna
part
make
coming up.
Uncle Sam come
Okay,
for me.
last thought, because I want to get everybody.
Yeah. I want to get everybody else to go too, but I always say this, right? You could put Al anywhere on God's green earth. I'm talking about anywhere in the world. You could put that man right there, anywhere. And 2 things are for certain. One,
He's going to have his phone case.
no.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, my fault.
One, he's gonna have a table.
Okay.
He's gonna have a table. I don't know from where, but he's gonna have
A table's
I don't know
coming.
how, but
A table's coming.
He's gonna have a table, right?
Table's coming.
And he's getting a count bottle.
That count bottle is coming.
That's a superpower within itself.
Yo,
Not everybody gets a count bottle.
Not everybody.
Not everybody's a
Damn
regular.
near almost nobody gets that count bottle.
We've been other
Not
places in the
everybody's
world.
a regular promoter.
Exactly.
You gotta be
Exactly.
There's a class A and class B.
There's levels to this.
Yeah, I'm class A always.
There's okay, there's
Always
levels to this.
class A.
So now I want to ask the DJs. I want to ask DJ All Out.
Yeah.
So what is it that you feel makes you more successful or perhaps different from the next DJ?
I mean, what I tell everybody is, you got to be different. So, like, what I could say is, what makes you different from the next DJ? That doesn't necessarily have to be what you're playing. It's how you play it. So, let's just say the man next to my right, William, let's say he's a DJ. You give him 5 songs, you give me 5 songs. I can guarantee that the way you're going to play them is not the same way I'm going to play them, because I'm going to make people not hear the music. They're going to feel the music. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
song selection is super important.
Yep.
But the main thing is, the first thing I do when I walk in the club is I scan the room. So I'm walking in, I'm saying what up to my peoples, whatever. Even if I don't know you, I might even greet you. But I'm looking at the table. Okay, we got some Latinos over here. We got some Morenos over here, Blanquitos, Asians, whatever, you name it. So I'm already preparing in the back of my mind, yo, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to go. And if you're a real DJ, like, you'll do that. But the main thing, too, is try to get there a little early. See what the person before you's playing. Yo, I know a lot of DJs, and I'm not going to name names, but I know a lot of DJs.
Wait, no, you
That
sure you're not
always
gonna,
late.
what names? What DJs?
I mean, off the top of my head, I'm just saying.
Saying a lot.
If you're not saying, then you know you got to take a shot. If you're not saying, I'm just saying.
Say
So
the
make
name,
sure,
bro.
please.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
So if
wait,
we're not saying names, we got to take shots.
I just took a shot.
Bro, listen.
Yeah.
You got me here. You got Al here. Say the names, bro.
No, he doesn't have to.
all right.
You don't have
I'm
to.
talking about.
Right.
I'm talking about in
Say the
general.
name.
I agree with
But
him.
please.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
Bro,
There's
like-
a lot of DJs.
I get that, but at
Al,
least
say
take
the
a sip
names,
of
Al.
something.
I did. I'll take
Oh,
a
okay.
Al.
As long as he takes
We're
a
not gonna
sip.
do that.
Hold on.
We're not doing that.
You do what you want to do. All I'll say, you don't feel like saying names. At least you drank
I agree
something.
with him. I
Okay.
agree with
Now
him.
I'm sorry. Continue
Yeah,
because
it's-
you had the floor.
Yeah. All right. So
I agree with him.
try to get to. Let's say you booked at 2 a.m. 2:30 in the morning. Let's say 2:30 in the morning to be safe.
Which is prime time in New York City. Just to be
Yes.
clear for the people
Depending
that
on
don't
the-
know.
That's
Depending on the
misset.
venue, I mean, for
2:34.
me in Queens, prime time for us in Queens is 1 a.m.
Okay.
Yup, 1 a.m. We got an early crowd.
It depends on the venue. Correct.
Depends on the venue.
Yeah, it
Depends on the
definitely
venue.
Okay.
I believe.
But let's say you're booked at 2 a.m. I'm gonna stick with 2 a.m. Get there 30 minutes before. See what the other DJ before you is playing. That way you have an idea and you're not playing the same ish. I don't want to curse. Can I curse?
It's cool.
You're not playing the same shit that he's playing.
Read the room.
Read the room. As soon as you walk in, read the room. Listen, get an idea of what he's playing and check the scenery. Like, okay, like I said, we got these people over there. Get an idea and just be yourself. Be different. Like, you don't gotta play the hits. If you know me personally, I mean, I think only Frank Roth knows me. That's somebody here, like on a personal level. But I don't play the hits. I'm not scared.
Facts.
I'm not scared to go
Go left.
And that's my thing, and it works. You know, for the most part, like because I know what to play, when to play it, and read the room. And
So
I've had
you
success
feel like
with it.
that separates you.
Absolutely.
From
and
the next DJ.
and this right here, the mic game. My game is super important.
My game is not good. They're gonna look at you. The promoter.
And we're gonna get to you in a second,
you
Sparxx.
get to that.
I'm saying so. Mic presence,
game, yeah.
your musical selection.
Musical selection, scanning the room, reading the room, and just be comfortable. Be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else.
Can I say one thing he's leaving out that I think that he does very well?
Okay, go ahead.
Is your marketing.
Marketing is super
Nice.
important.
Yeah, that's very important. Before you even step in the room, because at the end of the day, you want people to know who's coming, even if they don't know you. Maybe they never heard you play. But you, and I can say, I guess the people that work with you, your team, do a great job at marketing yourself. And that's very important.
Shouts to All Out for sure. Now, I wanna ask Sparxx. Is he? I know you pouring up right now. Shouts to Abby.
Thank you, Abby.
I want to ask you what do you feel makes you and your events different from the next promoter, event coordinator? Because some promoters don't like being called promoters. Some people like
promoters.
being
Listen, they're all promoters at the end of the day. Don't
So-
let them gas you up telling you they event. No, you're a promoter.
so they're not
You're a
event
promoter.
coordinators.
No.
Well, all right. To their defense, and we're kind of going a little bit left field, but this is interesting.
They don't throw baby showers,
Yeah,
though,
like-
216.
I didn't know you get balloons. I didn't know you can rent tables. I didn't know you rent the place out. I didn't know you do that. You're a promoter. You
Okay.
work for the club. You're
Yeah.
a promoter, bro.
Okay, so
Cut it out.
So why do you think some people don't like being called promoters?
Because they want to sound fancy on IG. That's all about the image. Their image is I do this, I do that. Brother, you're just a promoter, just like me, just like everybody else. You're a promoter because you work for the club at the end of the day. You don't work for yourself. You work for the club. You got to work with the owners. You got to do everything that makes you and the owner happy at the end of the day. So you're a promoter. You're not an
Okay,
event
so stop the
coordinator.
cap.
A lot of them,
So do you think that separates you
of course.
from the? Okay, continue. I'm sorry, because that's what I'm trying to get to.
It's always been separated. It's always separated me from a lot of people because I bring to the table, like what he said, a lifestyle. Everybody wants to go out. It's for a lifestyle. A lot of people have.
Talk a little closer to the mic.
Sorry about that.
Pause. Sorry.
A lot of people have 9 to 5s. A lot of people have
5 to 9s.
a lot of people have illegal jobs. Whatever the case is, you want to come when you come out. You'll call me up or call any of my guys, like the bros. You're coming out to celebrate a birthday, graduation, an engagement, just life.
A divorce.
A divorce. Just,
A divorce.
Or you just going through you had a hard day at work. You want to come out and just celebrate. You want to come out and have a drink. You want to get your problems off your shoulders and just come and enjoy life as it is. Period.
Right.
We represent that. Like as a promoter, you have to show them that, all right, I'm gonna call this promoter up. I'm gonna come have fun with him. I'm gonna come chill. I'm gonna have a drink. You don't gotta force them. There's guys that call me every day. They're like, yo, I'm gonna come out. I'm like, all right, bet, come out. Get a table, get a bottle. I'm not forcing you to get a bottle. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna get a bottle, I'm gonna drink. You're just gonna have fun. Like, we're gonna look at the waitresses, at the bartenders. We're just gonna bullshit our day. But at least my job is to make sure you had a good time while you was there with me.
Okay.
After you leave, whatever you
That's
going
on
through,
you.
That's on you. But while you there with me, I'm gonna make sure my job as a promoter, I'm gonna make sure that you're okay, you're enjoying yourself. You're safe and you're enjoying your music. After that, you're on your own. But our job is to present a lifestyle to them because that's what you're looking at.
You guys are literally speaking the same exact way.
No, but it's the truth. It's at the end of the day, he said the same thing. I was
Yeah,
gonna say because
safety is a major
safety's
thing
a
too. 'cause
major-
We're gonna get to in a second.
Yeah.
Like we've been doing this for so long that we know what people want. People want to go out to feel comfortable around other people. If you go to a spot, let's say we go downtown, or if I go to Brooklyn or Queens, if I don't know the promoter, I'm not going over there because I want to feel comfortable when I go somewhere. I want to make sure that my friends, somebody that knows me, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna have a good time. You don't worry about it. Like other people don't do that. My friends, myself, I call promoters from other clubs. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna pull up to your party. They be like, yo, come, don't worry about it. You're good. Because I want to have a good time. I want to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
My friends want to feel comfortable while we're in your establishment,
Right.
your party. And that will make our night so easy. We could talk to girls, we could be ourselves. But you have people that go out, they don't do that. They'll be stuck stiff, like nervous, like, oh nah, can I talk to this girl? Can I talk to this person? Because they feel like we can't be ourselves because we don't know where we at. But this is, as a promoter, you have to show people that you're having a good, don't worry about it. You're gonna have a good time. You could drink, get drunk. You're gonna make it home safe.
So when you at a party with Sparxx, you can guarantee that you're gonna be comfortable, you're gonna be safe, you're gonna have a good time.
Definitely. And
now, what happens as soon as you step out of the doors has nothing to do with Sparxx.
Of course not. Of course not. Because I'm a.
Well, I mean, to a certain extent.
If you're let's say this. If you have jewelry on, I tell this to all my friends. If you got jewelry on, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna walk you to that door or to your car.
Yeah.
If you're my boy, I'm gonna make sure you get to your car, guaranteed.
I like that.
And even when we have celebrities, I have a lot of athletes and celebrities that come out and chill with me, and that's the main thing. They'll come out by themselves, no security detail, no nothing, because they know that with me they're gonna be good.
The baseball player, well, sorry to cut you off. The baseball player that just pitched the no-hitter at the Yankee Stadium. What's his name?
Domingo Germán. He
was-
did it in Oakland, but go ahead.
He was just at He was just at Tour Southern Prime the other day with his father on last Thursday.
That makes sense. The kind of spot he would be at.
Right. He was there with his father. You got to see this guy. This guy is the most humblest baseball player I ever met. I'm not a Yankee fan, but him, I was happy to say what's up to him. Like he was with his father. Like he could have been with his whole teammates, but no, he was chilling in the club with his father, just having a good time, not bothering nobody. Security didn't bother him. Nobody bothered this man. This man was just chilling in the club, having the time of his life, and we were all like, yo, leave him alone. Don't bother him.
Yeah.
And he was drinking Coronas. Like,
Chilling.
He was chilling. Like the whole, I'm like, yo, ain't that the baseball player? The owner from the club was like, yeah, that's the baseball player. Look, he introduced me to him, and he was like, look, he's with his dad and two other people. I'm like, yo, that's dope. Like you're partying with your dad, and nobody's harassing you. And that's what we try to tell people when you come to our parties. We're not gonna have people around you bothering you. Like the Yankee players come to 11:11 on Sunday and Fridays. Nobody bothers them. They come and hang out. You'll have two or three promoters.
They be wilding.
They be having the time of their life.
What they be doing?
Yo, stop. He's a Red Sox fan. Don't call him.
No, they don't.
I'm a Red Sox fan
We
too.
can't say what
They only come to eat and they go home.
Yeah,
dinner.
yeah.
It's
I'm
only
not
dinner.
trying to get in trouble, but
They're good.
Okay,
they definitely do have a good time, and they get home. They get back to they get back home safe.
Okay. So now I understand. Sparxx and Will H. Body provide
A lifestyle.
a lifestyle as well as a professionalism and
Have to.
safety.
Safe and happy
Which is very
environment.
important. Safe and happy environment.
Even every DJ, like I go say what's up to every DJ. When they come to the building, I be like, yo, what's up? You good? I be like, you want a drink? You want a water? Even if they security, I be like, yo, you want a water? They be like, yeah. I be like, all right, here. Like
that means a lot more than a lot of people know.
people don't know that, but you know because you're you're learning. But you know, but he knows. Like a lot of DJs don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. You have to go up to these DJs and talk to them. Be like, yo, bro, you good? Like, you need anything?
Very important.
That'll make them feel super comfortable.
Exactly, and that could in turn increase their performance.
Absolutely,
Of course.
100%.
If you feel
Which is-
comfortable- I want you to feel comfortable because if you're happy, I'm gonna be happy because
Exactly, it all works together.
you're not gonna give me a shitty set.
Exactly.
Hey, so now I want to go to last but not least, underground. So what makes you different from the next DJ?
I
Talk
feel
your
like
shit.
I
Talk
feel,
your
Yeah,
shit.
you need
Stop
to
being
talk your
humble,
shit.
bro. Stop being humble.
I just feel like I'm myself. That's what I feel. I feel like
Talk
I'm
your shit.
I'm the best version of myself. Like I there's a lot of DJs out here. I feel like they you know it's a personality that they have to be, and they have to go do that.
gotta
stuff.
keep up with
they
that
gotta keep up
image.
with that stuff, But me, I feel like I've always been myself, and even if times are hard, I don't try to go left. I just be like, yo, let me.
So what do you mean by them keeping up with their personalities?
It's
What
it's
personalities?
when I say that, I mean is you have to keep a certain type of image nowadays. Is you have to be more than a DJ to just survive. You can't just be a regular DJ. Like I feel like DJing.
You mean you can't just play music?
You can't just play music. It's either you DJing, you producing, or you're shooting fucking videos, or you're
Doing content.
Yeah, you're doing content. You're doing shit. Even a podcast. Like it's a lot that we have to do now to just stay and survive and shit
And
like
be
that.
relevant.
And be relevant. So it's like. I feel like this. Not saying that this works for you because this is you. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm doing is what I do. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm just me.
Like you still the one that's at home doing mixes every day.
Every day and
working
doing-
with other DJs.
Doing
and
what I do. That's what I do.
A lot of these mixes.
That's
up
what I
in
like to do.
A lot of these mixes up in these apps is underground. Just in case I didn't know, I know they have different tags.
Oh, so
it's
you're ghost
underground.
DJing.
I mean, listen.
He's
I've done
definitely
it.
a ghost DJ. He's definitely a ghost DJ.
I've done it too.
Frank,
I've done
Frank,
plenty of ghost mixes,
Frank,
so I understand. But I
Frank.
want to know who you ghost mixing
Frank,
for.
Frank, you know that.
Who you ghost mixing for?
You know when I was up at Power 105.1.
Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
You know when I was up there.
All right, hold on. Just to be very clear, I'm also at Power 105.1. So now you
was there.
So
You was
wait.
there.
So
I
wait.
was there too.
So wait, because he said he
I
ghost
was there
mixes
too.
because he ghost mixes at Power 105.1, right?
No, not
no,
anymore.
not
Not
anymore.
anymore. Not anymore.
Oh,
Not
so-
anymore.
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
Who have you ghost mixed
I
for?
wasn't there. I was up at Hot.
You can always take a shot.
Take the shot. Take the
I don't
shot.
want
Don't do that.
to.
So
I don't want to do that. I don't wanna
get
do
him
that.
the
He's
bottle.
at-
He got to take the shot. He got to take the shot.
He's at hot now too. He's at
People that
hot
know
now.
me. People
Okay,
that know
but
me.
where?
they
No.
know.
Where is the bottle? Where is
Give
the
him a
bottle?
shot. Give him a shot.
Yes,
That's right. I
please.
take
If
the
you're
shot. I'll
not
take
gonna
the
say
shot.
the name, take the shot.
Thank
I'll
you,
take the shot. I'll
Sparxx.
take the
Thank you.
Take the shot.
But yeah, you know.
Like, he's getting nervous.
He's very humble. Nah, he's very humble. He's very
Don't worry,
humble.
we got a whole
know
nother
he is. I
bottle.
know he is.
We have a whole
We're
nother
always
bottle
up-
too.
we
So
just-
feel free. I'm sorry, continue. This is his moment right here. Go ahead.
He's very humble. That's
I like
all I'm saying.
I like the nasty face you made just now. Go ahead.
Nasty, bro. But yeah, I just feel like I'm myself, and I'm just, I don't know. I keep it. I work hard. I practice hard. I've been DJing since I was 16 years old, and I feel like I've gotten this far being myself. So just continue being myself.
I love that.
He's very humble. He's
I love
very
that.
humble.
So now I wanna keep asking you guys questions, and I wanna start with Sparxx.
What's up?
Sparxx,
Talk to me.
what qualities does a DJ need to be booked by you?
Definitely, well, he won't be booked by me because I don't book DJs. But
Oh, my fault. So if you ever had
That's
to book
how
a
he
DJ,
saves himself.
damn it.
He's definitely in the background
let me
saying
say
yes
this,
or no.
That's how he saves himself?
yeah,
That's how he
but
saves
let me just
himself.
say
He
this.
did his homework.
I did. Come on. Cut it, cut it.
All right, go
But
ahead,
let
go
me
ahead.
say this: if you get a call from one of my partner, just know you have to read the room.
Yeah.
You have to know what you're playing when you come in there, and don't repeat the same set as the DJ before you, please. Because I'm gonna get on your ass. I'm gonna text you. There's 3 DJs, 4 maybe, that I text them personally before they get on set. I'll be like, bro,
This person's playing this.
don't you
You-
dare.
who are these 4 DJs?
Then you really want me?
You got,
Okay, I mean, it's
you
not-
got
it's
your
not bad.
options.
It's
It's
not
not
bad.
bad.
It's
Look.
not bad.
All right, but I just don't want to make no other DJ feel like.
Bro, talk
offended.
everybody that came up here said whatever they wanted to say.
Or you could take the shot.
Nah, I'm gonna tell him.
All right, go ahead.
Prince 1,
Prince, what?
Spin King,
Spin King.
Camelo,
DJ Carmelo.
yeah, and my man right here.
And Underground.
When they be in our building, like in our party, I'll text. Like there's a group chat.
Yeah.
And
Ah,
he
okay.
knows it. There's a group chat. Like every DJ knows, like that I know them personally. Yes, and I group chat them right away. I'll text them right away, like, yo, bro, don't you dare play this music. Like, don't you dare come over here playing this. This is the room.
Or you'll see Al walking from the
I'll
from the
walk.
corner.
Come on, 'cause
Hey,
I'm
yo, what you doing? Yo,
Is that?
Oh my
I don't mean to
goodness.
cut you off, but is that because the DJ before them played it already? Or
No, because of
'cause
the way the room is, the
room is-
intensity,
like, if you're
the
my
energy.
friend,
in the
Okay,
room.
I'm just trying to like picture it.
Like Frank Rose, when he comes, I see him, I'll be like, yo, what's up? He'll know right away. I'll look at him and be like, yo, what's up? So he knows I don't got to tell him much. But there's DJs that, like Mega J, there's DJs that I'll come up to them and be like, yo, bro,
Not too much them both.
do not do this. We're not playing this today. Like, and they'll be like, all right,
out to
bet.
Mega J.
Shout out to my brother,
you
Mega
know,
J.
Like all the
Shout out my
DJs
brother,
that,
Mega J,
like,
too,
and I
man.
take
He's my
it
guy.
personal. I take it personally because it's like I'm reading the room already, so I see what's going on. So every DJ that I text personally, before they get on set, I'll be like, bro, you gotta play this. Like, look at the room. There's a lot of Spanish girls. There's a lot of Spanish.
The alley-oop. That's the
Yeah.
alley-oop.
So right away they'll be like, I already know what to do. So they right away they know. Once I send them the text, they'll be like, I got you.
Yeah.
So it's either I'll tell you, yo, go left. You already know you gotta play down south. Go right. Let's keep it commercial. But once at least I'm doing my part as your boy, as a promoter, like I want you to play this. Like you know not to fumble the ball when it's your turn to go on set. And they're all at the end of the day, they'll be like, yo, good looking. Because we all helping each
Nah,
other.
yeah,
have
we
you
appreciate that.
ever been in a situation where a DJ was like, no, I'm gonna play what I want to play?
And I tell them right there, I'll be like, yo, you trash.
That's the last time.
You don't want to. You don't want to get on my bad
that's
side.
the
You
last
don't
time.
want to get on my bad
This
side.
man right here will make
Are
sure
there
you're not.
are there
you're not
any
DJing
DJs
there.
that are on your bad side?
They,
He don't book DJs, but he makes sure that niggas don't get
I
booked.
make sure they don't get booked. I tell you that. I make sure they don't get booked. Just know that.
Oh
I make sure they don't get booked.
I thought you
like
didn't
that.
deal with bookings.
I don't, but
No, but he has a he say.
Now he's the
at the
booking manager.
What's the names, Al? What's the names?
I'll take a shot.
Now he's
I'll
the
tell you this
booking
much.
manager.
No, wait. Get the cup.
Get the cup.
Just like Underground did.
Give me the cup.
Because there's DJs that do they know they're blackballed from your parties?
Nah, but
They don't know it.
They don't know it yet, but they'll know when they don't get
They
a booking.
feel it. They feel it.
They feel it.
They feel the
They know
vibe.
it.
Your
They know
your
it.
kind is not welcome here.
Not even that. Nah. It's
like
just,
that.
we tell DJs like, yo, bro, you gotta pay this. At the end of the day, if you don't get a call back,
It's all about communication,
Como
bro.
se dice en español, tú no puedes poner un huevo.
si tú pones tu huevo, te lo tienes que comer. And in English, if you put an egg, you have to eat your egg.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as crazy in English, but it's
In English is that you really can't.
So okay, you explain the qualities. Now, Will,
Same
qualities.
question?
Yeah, it's the same question.
To
for
be
you.
honest, I don't dwell too much on repetition, right? Because the people gonna want what they want.
Interesting.
So I can't tell
that.
you don't play
Who are your favorite DJs?
what they want. Hold on,
You
hold
don't
on.
ask the questions. I ask the
Hold on,
questions. You should
yeah,
take a shot for that.
Take a shot for that, bro.
You should take a. You know what? You taking a shot for that. Just get out of here, man.
The main thing that I ask for the DJs that I booked is just confidence. Like, I'm always gonna be. This is one thing that a lot of promoters forget, right? Relevancy is very important in what we do, right? So I'm always gonna give the up and coming DJs, the new guys, an opportunity or a chance to rock out.
Interesting.
Whether anybody else think they good or not, because at the end of the day, you were all at that same point
Yes.
in time.
Yeah.
So let's not forget that. And a lot of up and coming DJs or these young DJs are gonna have the party goers that's 22, 23, 24. Those are the kids that you want to come out
the
and
future.
start partying, because that's the future of the club. That's where your money's sitting at. So I want confidence. I just want you to come in. I don't want you to be scared. I don't want you to be sweating. I don't want you to tell me, oh, I feel nervous because the room is packed. No, I want you to already know that I'm giving you the opportunity, and I'm putting you on a platform and a stage where this is your chance.
What you do
because
with it
if
is
I
on you.
if I book you, everybody else watching, they're gonna start booking you too.
Yeah.
Because the competition is there.
Who is
You know?
it?
They copy.
Who is
There's a
that?
lot of
Who is
copycats
that?
out here.
And that's how that works. So
And you know what
for
else?
me, it's mostly just confidence.
You know, I just want to say that I since you do put the younger DJs and or the newer DJs, I would say I hate when the older DJs or our generation of DJs be like, oh, they book them because they're $75 DJs and shit like that. Yo,
Nah.
You know,
At the end of the day, the price is different for everybody, because look at the NBA. There's people getting money now that's not gonna be greater than a lot of players that already played before their time, and they get in the bag. So
Right.
at the end of the day, the price point is whatever you feel comfortable with.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is a business where it has to be beneficial, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about numbers, but when something, let's say the night doesn't go good,
Doesn't make sense.
Everybody works with me. I can't say not one person that's gonna tell me, oh, give me my money.
Can I just chime in on that for
Yeah,
one
go
second?
ahead.
There's a couple DJs who are great DJs,
Yeah.
but they're not great businessmen.
Yes.
Right.
So like they'll
Yes.
cut themselves short,
Yes.
not knowing, maybe they don't know,
Yeah,
they've been so like
exactly. So like even relating to that, like let's say I get a DJ that's $300, but I'm gonna give that DJ throughout the year 100 bookings. So how much I tally that up, and the guy that's $1,000, I probably booked him 2-3 times, and I
Yeah.
never booked him again. So at the end of the day, it's gonna balance out.
It's all relative.
And then there's people like, shout out to my brother DJ Underground, and a lot of other DJs like Smiles and Hayes. Well, I mean, a lot of people work with me, but there be times where Underground knows where the party is
would
not
be
good.
slow.
I
You
would
know
be
what
like,
he
yo,
tells me? He go, yo, I'm
Don't worry
good.
about it. I'm
Don't
good.
worry about it.
Yeah.
You
You
understand
gotta
what I'm
have them
saying?
type of
Because he
DJs around.
understands.
You have to have
You understand
them.
what I'm saying?
If he took a L, I'm taking an L too. That's
Exactly.
how I
but in the
feel.
long term, y'all gonna eat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
And-
been eating, you know? That's what I'm saying.
And I definitely respect that. So okay, so you it doesn't matter to you whether a DJ plays the same song that the other DJ does.
Nah, it does to me.
I know, yeah,
No,
you make
it
that
does
clear.
to me.
But we're talking
To
about
me, it
Will.
doesn't, because eventually they have to play that song again. Because at the end of the day, there's people that come in at different times in the club.
And then
That's a
a
very
song.
good point.
Sometimes a song is so hot that people want to hear it.
People want what they want.
I have a question for you.
People
You're
want
gonna
what
have
they
to wait to
want.
the end.
have
So
a
hold
question
on.
for you
You're
right
gonna
now.
have to hold on because you're gonna have to wait to the end. I asked all the questions here. So now I know the qualities that you guys are looking for in DJs. Even though you don't book DJs anymore, but somehow, some way, if you get upset, if they don't do what you
banned.
Don't believe him. He's booking.com.
Mondays, just if you get a call on Monday, you already know why.
He's booking.com.
Okay.
Yo, stop.
Say
Yo,
no more.
chill.
So now I want to ask the DJs what qualities do you guys feel is necessary for a DJ to have in order to be successful in nightlife?
I could
We,
tell you.
and we, and we can start. We can start. But I'm asking the DJs. I already asked that question. Hold on.
What's the question? What qualities?
Yeah. What? Name me some of the qualities that a DJ needs to have in order to be successful in nightlife.
Obviously a good DJ. Nobody wants a whack DJ. I think that's first and foremost.
Fat.
To be successful,
Stop, Frank. Be nice. Be nice. Frank.
I'm gonna elaborate.
That's
Frank.
successful that are
Be
not
nice,
good.
Frank.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
elaborate on
Wait,
that.
Say that one more time.
There's a lot of people that are successful that are not good.
Okay,
It's
I'm
just
sorry.
being at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Go ahead. All out.
Well, he hit the nail on the head. That's what I was gonna say. But if you want to be successful, obviously, get photo shoots done. Do your promo
Marketing.
Yes, marketing. I couldn't think of the name. But bro, like he said, there's a lot of DJs out there that they are who they are, but they're not the best DJs. But it is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, the people know who's a good DJ, who's not, and
Big facts.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a big fact.
It's like, yeah, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you might not see it, but everybody else will see it. You know what I mean? And they'll hear it if they go to your events. And
People
stuff like
tell
that.
you. People usually tell you when a DJ is whack. You have females that tell you right away. Like my female friends,
Yeah.
they're like, "Yo, I'm leaving." I'm like, "Why?" They're like, "This DJ is trash."
I see
But
it all the
also,
time.
you got to take that with a grain of salt also because it could be like, oh, he didn't play Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's more to it than
Not
that.
everybody's
It's more to it
trained.
than that.
Not everybody's
Yeah.
trained to know what a good DJ sounds like.
Okay.
Or what a good
Okay.
DJ
Okay,
is.
but let me ask you this.
Exactly.
I just
Because
wanna-
I've had people come up to me, yo, you trash, and you want to know why? Because
didn't play their song.
I didn't play the
Oh,
song.
You didn't
But
play
your-
because you didn't play Yo
your
Vera.
energy, but your energy is different. Your energy speaks
But
for
they don't
itself.
care about the energy. Did you play Ice Spice?
Even like me,
That's
like
all that
I'm
matters.
a kind of DJ. Like I don't like getting requests. Like if I'm in the zone,
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
one of the
it.
questions that I'm gonna ask. So I'm
don't- all right,
so
all right.
for a successful DJ,
For a successful DJ,
Here we go, Mr.
you need to eat mango.
Mango in the building.
You need to eat right, and take care of yourself, obviously. But marketing is very important, I feel, nowadays. And also, I feel like, for the younger DJs or the newer DJs,
Study your craft.
yeah, like work on your craft, like just practice and if you can, listen, there's DJs that hit me up years ago when they first started, and they would come and show love and sit next to me and watch me DJ. That's also another thing. Watch. Don't be scared to reach out and ask us DJs.
I want to add on that when he's done.
Ask us DJs, yo, like, can I chill with you? Can I hang out with you? Whatever. And you watching me, cool, yo, bro. That's fine. I don't care.
sometimes
As
for me,
long
go ahead.
as long as you're not stealing my set,
Don't copy.
you know.
Yo, let me jump in real quick. Let me jump in because
Let's get back to this.
All right, so we were talking.
Underground.
we left
Yes.
off to underground.
We were talking about we were saying the things that the qualities that are required to be successful.
Successful.
So you were saying, I'm sorry.
I was saying about the DJs to make sure that if they can reach out to the DJs, and if they respond, go show love and go check out a DJ set. As long as you're not stealing their set and you're not stealing like when I say set, I mean like stealing song for song, like how they.
You ever
do
had a
things.
DJ steal it from you?
Yes.
Who?
Me too.
Damn, I can't remember. But
Come on! Come on!
Take a shot.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Let's take a shot.
I swear to God, I don't remember.
You
the
don't
time.
know.
He just said that.
Underground, you a gangster, and then you hold it
Bro, you know how many
back.
times
You said the beginning of this shit, you was in a gang, you was a gangster.
Yeah, but that
And now
was
you
back in
hold
the
it
day.
back.
Now I'm
That
soft.
was when he was DJ. That's
I'm in
when
my
he was
soft homie era.
That's when he was DJ. That's when he was DJ Tres Golpe. Not now.
yeah, exactly.
Yo, you know how many times I look over my shoulder and there's a DJ shazamming or writing in their notes? I got my guy Shamim. Shout out to Shamim. He always be putting me on like, yo,
Shamim
Shout out to
aka
Shamim
Mr.
in the building.
Mastermind.
Mr. Mastermind, yo, he's writing down the songs.
But no. Here's the thing.
but that's fine, that's fine.
Exactly.
You can
Because
play,
now
but
he-
you can't play like me.
That's fine.
Okay, there
Right.
you go. So
There you go.
see, that's my thing. There's nothing wrong. I think there's nothing wrong with a DJ shazamming the song that you're playing because at the end of the day, there's certain songs that we have to play.
Or even taking something and making it your own. Because I also host. I speak on the mic too.
Okay.
And I learned because of DJ Word of Mouth and J Star. Shout out to my brothers, the Mashup Bros.
Mashup
Mashup
Bros.
Bros.
I learned how to speak on the mic because of them. They gave me the confidence to be able to speak on the mic. And in the beginning, I would take from him and just make it my own. Everything's been done so far. So it's like now when you invent something, right? It's just reinventing it. It's like, how do I make the wheel better? Or how I make the wheel cool again. Everything's been done. There's nothing that you can say, oh, I did that first. How you know that there wasn't somebody in
Exactly.
Kentucky with the same set that you got, Frank?
My mentor, DJ Self,
Shout out to
which
Self.
is one of the best.
Shout out Self.
One of the best that
Great
I've ever
DJ.
heard on the mic. His charisma is ridiculous. Now,
he's one of them.
He always
Yeah.
preaches to me, there's nothing new under the sun.
Nothing.
Nothing new under the sun.
Nothing.
Now, whether you put your spin on it,
That's
a little bit different. And that's what you were saying.
Yeah,
I like that. That's
100%,
dope. That's dope.
100%.
Okay, so you were saying as long as they don't copy, like it's okay to.
Yeah, it's all about one is your marketing. You have to worry about your marketing nowadays. That's like number one. I think I say like
More important than skill.
More important than skill,
Yes.
bro. Because there's a lot of DJs out here that are crazy at marketing, but they're not that great. They're not great DJs.
What about how you sell yourself?
It's how you sell yourself and how you sell you present yourself to
The brand.
to the Instagram, to the Twitters, to whatever it is that you're presenting to yourself to. But so I think marketing is very important nowadays, and it's way more important than the skill of DJ.
So I want to ask the promoters here, since you guys don't mind being called promoters,
Yeah.
right? So I want to ask you guys. So have you guys booked a DJ that you know is trash? However, they market themselves very well.
Of course.
Of course. But
Yeah?
Of course.
So you guys don't mind that.
Or
If
if
a
they-
DJ
or if
is
they
trash.
bring-
He's
or if they bring
opening.
people.
He's opening.
He's opening.
Yeah.
Not only opening.
Nah,
Not only opening.
I mean, yeah, you right. You know what?
Not only opening. Not
Some
only
of them
opening.
clothes. Some of them clothes,
come on.
boy.
Frank
Let's
got a
be
face.
real. Let's be real.
Frank got a face like he already know what's going on here, right? But you see, the thing is, right, that
Some of them
ain't
do.
nobody going to the club to see you scratch.
Yeah, no, that's
and
all.
for you to pull out all the techniques and for you to make a blend on the spot, nobody's really looking out for that but us. Like, let's say you're in the
passionate
mood to
ones.
blend, right? And then you walk in there and you blending them both with freestyle and freestyle with this and that, and I'ma like it. Now why? Because I'm a fan of yours.
Now
I'm a
everybody
fan
else
of
is
what
gonna
you
like
do. But everybody else gonna be there like, yo, pero ese tiro no puede tontonizando todavía.
Yo, socorro. Yo,
Una
what's up,
bachata,
yo?
una
You understand what I'm
bachata,
saying?
yeah.
Like, everything has a place and time. So now it's more about the show that you put on.
The marketing wise.
No,
What's it presenting?
and the show that you put on when you're there.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, everything now, let's say, the Adoni style of DJ. Drop a song, talk a little shit, drop another song.
And a lot
talk
of dudes
another.
is imitating
But
that.
now let me ask you a question. I don't think Adoni started that style.
No, he didn't start that style.
Alex Sensation started that.
I'm just saying
No.
it because he's the
yeah.
he's the one that has it out there to the masses.
Okay.
Alex
I'm not-
Sensation started that.
I don't know.
Nah, he didn't start that.
don't
They were
think-
doing it before him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I personally feel like Alex Sensation was the first Latin DJ that was talking on the mic.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because
was.
you had like
was.
Latin DJ that blended songs together that was talking on the mic. Because before him, I've done my research, so I understand.
Yes.
Boys from Bonao and people like that.
Boys
they
from
didn't know
Bonao.
how to blend,
They didn't
but
know.
they knew how to play
They
songs.
were radio personalities.
Exactly.
They weren't DJs.
Right.
So
exactly.
just to be clear on that. Okay, so now I've had many conversations with experienced promoters, and one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of them call the newer promoters nowadays lazy.
You
They
can't
call
call
them
everybody lazy.
But hold
though.
on, let me finish my
right,
question.
all right.
Because they don't they feel like the newer promoters don't put in the groundwork that the more seasoned promoters have put in. So
They
now I
don't
wanna know,
need to.
So now I want to know: do you guys agree, or do you guys feel like the more seasoned promoters that say things like that are gatekeeping?
I
They're-
disagree.
I
I disagree myself personally because I know 2 or 3. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you good.
2 or 3 promoters, the new generation, they putting in that groundwork.
Yeah.
They putting in that groundwork every day, every weekend, and it's only 5 of them, and they stick together.
And to be honest with you, they don't need to. Like, it's like the saying, we walk so they can run.
Yeah,
There's nothing else really much to do but to get there and bring the people. Honestly,
That's it.
And in reality, a lot of them are already working in conjunction with someone that's in a position like us that we get the deals. So they don't even have to go in the spot and get the deal. They're already walking into someone. Let's say if they come in to work with me, and every new promoter that's new now that has worked with me will tell you and can say this, that working with me is gonna be different than working with everybody else. Cause I don't gatekeep, and I'm not trying to keep you there. My job is to show you how to get it on your own. And I can say that every promoter that has worked with me has been able to leave with enough knowledge to know how to do their own party. And when they leave to do their own parties, I don't get mad.
I be happy.
I look for the next one
I be
that's
happy.
willing to come
in
and
the
work
pandemic,
and learn.
Like in the pandemic, we had a couple of new promoters come up with us that were working the pandemic parties. They were like, "Yo, we're gonna start doing parties with this person." I'm like, "Go ahead, bro. I want you to do that. I'm never gonna be mad at you. I would never be that person to say, nah, you can't go do that party with them. No, I want you to go get that money.
Everybody
and
eats.
learn,
Yeah.
learn what you're doing when you're around.
I want you to see how hard it is when you take that 10K,
Because this
that
what-
20K loss.
No, but
And
forget
I'm not
that.
there.
Forget that. How
We not
about
there.
there's a lot of
We
promoters. I
not
want to
there.
say this. There's a lot of promoters, these new promoters that don't know. They be like, "Oh, but why we got to pay this?" Bro, you ever heard of a budget? You have to pay a budget. You have to pay the DJs. You have to pay the flyers.
Entertainment.
Let's
host.
say if you get the 2 dancing ladies with the lights, the flash, the glow sticks, you have to pay for all of this. This comes out of what? Out the budget. So a lot of new promoters be like, but why I gotta take the loss? Bro, because you're part of the team. If you're part of a team, you have to take the loss with the
And
main
they
partners.
haven't mistaken. This is what it is. Maybe the word lazy is not the right.
I wouldn't
is
call
not the,
nobody
is not the
lazy.
right word.
I'm not
Uneducated.
No,
uneducated.
not even uneducated.
Nah, that is
but
true. It is true. Uneducated because they don't know better. Because you could tell somebody, yo, bro, we took a $1,000 loss. There's times that we done work to pay a high budget DJ. And we go home with no money.
Yeah, of
But
course.
Why?
A lot of
Because we're
times.
making sure that the budget is covered.
There's a lot of times we go home with $0. People don't talk about that.
They don't talk about
when
it.
the
A lot of
party's lit.
promoters come up here. They don't talk about
When they
that.
talk about what the party's lit. Like I'm the type of person that I love like healthy competition. They know that. They know
he loves that.
me.
So we go.
Whenever I'm working with somebody, right, or I'm working with my team, I don't compete and worry about any other promoter. Let's say when me and Al work together, I compete with Al. I had 10 tables this week.
Where your tables at, Al?
Where you at, right? Like,
now I
just to
know.
give an example.
Within the team.
Because
within the
that's
team.
dope. That's what keeps us.
Exactly.
That's what keeps us on our toes.
Boy, you
That's what
should've
I'm saying.
seen-
So
you should've
I
seen
love
my
healthy
Camille.
competition, and even when I compete with someone else, because it's like you only gonna post a video when it's good.
Why you don't
You
post when
post
it's
shit to
bad?
me when it was good, and now I know it's that over there.
Why you don't post that part? A lot of promoters
Post that.
don't post that part.
Post that part
When
too.
they parties
it's
less than
that.
100 people.
So
Can't
let's
talk
be
all
clear.
that.
The parties, naturally speaking, parties are full of ups and downs.
Of
Of
course.
every party's full
Of
of up and
course,
down. Not
of
every
course.
week you're gonna have a
Not-
200, 300
The
people. in your
only
venue.
party,
No.
the only party that doesn't have ups and downs, that's stable and is gonna be stable, is Live on Sunday. Shout
Thank
out to
you.
Mike Garner.
Yes.
And that's because that is the best party in the world. And they might have days where they make
It might
less,
have a slow day.
less money.
Might have a
But
slow
their
day.
slow
it won't
days
be
are
slow.
not.
Their slow days are not what
Not what we call it slow.
Their slow
but-
days are not-
Okay,
But in
Their
New
slow days
York-
are not our slow days.
But in New York City, you're gonna have a slow
You're gonna have
day.
slow days.
Guaranteed.
You're gonna have
Guaranteed.
slow days.
There's no
Guaranteed.
way you could be the. Let's say there's a month. Like let's say this month. Put an example. This month of July. I want to see every promoter that says that. Oh, my party's full.
Nah,
Show me your
it's
video every
summer.
Saturday.
It's summertime.
Show me your video every Saturday.
A lot of people like to stay outside, chill in front of the building,
We
go to the
all,
park, go
at
to
the
the
end
pool.
of the
They
day,
don't want to
we're
go
all
to the club.
human beings. We like to spend time with our family, with our
Yeah.
friends. If you're at a pool and you're at a lake, you're at a barbecue,
Or the beach.
it's at the beach. It's 12:30 at night. Are you gonna go to your own party, or are you gonna stay with your friends? You're gonna stay with your friends. Some promoters might be like, nah, you know what? I gotta go to work. Cool, you're gonna go to work.
That's another thing that
It's
they
not
don't take
guaranteed.
it as a job.
They don't take it as a job. They think this is no.
A lot of promoters take it, and we go back to the popularity thing. See, like, I've been doing this for so long, right? That to me is already routine.
This is a
On
job.
the way here, we were speaking about that in the car, where the past 10 years is one big party. Like we've done throw so many parties that the past 10 years is one big party, right? I get there early. I'm the type of promoter that I get there at 11. I get there at 11:30. I gotta make sure that
A
my
lot of
people,
promoters don't.
They don't
I
do
get
that.
it. Yeah, my boy was saying that the other day. He like, yo, you.
But isn't that part of laziness?
No.
No, it's called being responsible because not everybody has
Exactly.
the same drive as you.
Exactly.
You
So
study your craft.
Yeah, I don't do it so other people could do it. I do it so that we could be good. Because if I don't do it and no one else is gonna show up at 11, I'm not gonna be there arguing with you that you gotta show there at 11
I'm
too.
not gonna tell you.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
never
show
gonna
up
tell
at
you
11 and make sure that we good so we can make
I'm
money.
gonna cover you.
At least
there's
20
people-
guys there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because at the end of the day, people, let's say you have a birthday. If the birthday shows up at 12 o'clock.
And there's no promoters there.
And there's no promoters,
That's-
they're gonna leave. But if you're one of the main promoters that's there at 12, guess what? That birthday's gonna be there.
Exactly.
Or you could say, oh, look, I'm running late. I'm stuck in traffic. So guess
A
what?
lot of-
I'm gonna
somebody
cover
cover.
for you.
'Cause a lot of
I'm
people-
gonna cover for you and cater to them.
Exactly.
Bring
And
them to the
a
table.
lot of people try to downplay what we do. They say, oh, you guys get paid a party to to
I
smoke
hate that.
hookah, to
Yeah,
I
drink.
hate that.
No.
You know what it is to deal with somebody that's drunk at 4 o'clock in the morning
Thank you.
and
To pay
don't
they
want to
tab,
go home
to
and they
pay
gotta
they
pay their
tab.
tab and they tip the waitress $5
Oh my god.
and they don't know how they're gonna get home because they spent all their money in the
Oh,
party.
my goodness.
People don't know what that is.
From the outside, people are always gonna complain from the outside. They're always gonna say their opinion about the outside because they don't know what it is to be a promoter
Yeah.
or a DJ
or how to really deal
or
with
how
it.
to deal with the club. But if you're working from the club out, like from the inside out, you're gonna be like, wait a second, I know I can't get drunk. I know I have to make sure
I gotta be on point.
my tabs are paid. The waitresses' tabs are paid. You have to make sure
Mm-hmm.
that your friends are out that door, like he was saying earlier. Like I gotta make sure you out that door safe, so that way, if anything, God forbid, anything happens, they can't blame it on you. They're gonna be like, you know what? He made sure his people got to the car safe. They got in the cab, the Uber. They got home safe. Now the owner's gonna be like, you know what? I could deal with him because he's making sure that the place and the party was good and nobody got in
That
trouble.
nothing happened.
At the end of the day, they're gonna call you.
Yeah.
The next day they're gonna call you.
Okay, so now I want to move to the next conversation, and it's about Uptown New York City, which I feel like is an extremely unique place to DJ, to promote.
culture.
The culture is extremely unique. I personally feel like I've DJ'd all over this wonderful nation, thankfully. And out of all places that I've ever DJ'd, I feel like
The hardest.
Uptown New York City is the most difficult place to DJ. And I'll tell you, and I'll get even more specific. I think the mid set in a poppin' Uptown New York City party is the most difficult
Very.
DJ set that I've ever done in my life. Now, I want to ask Underground this question because I know you have experience in this, and All Out as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to ask you guys too. I want to know, what is it that makes that crowd so unique, and why do you think not every DJ can handle that crowd?
Well, you know,
And to be clear, explain what Uptown New York City is.
well, Uptown New York City, it started. I feel like it started. I'm not from Uptown, but
You are. You're from the Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx.
said he was
Yeah.
from-
when I say I'm
You
not from
lying? You
Uptown,
about to take
I'm
a
not from
shot.
Dykeman. I'm not from Dykeman.
Yeah,
I'm not
say
from.
you're
Take a
not from
shot.
Dykeman.
Take a
I'm
shot.
not from
But-
Dykeman.
but no,
that's
but
not
wait,
only Dykeman.
that's part of
Uptown is not
Uptown.
only Dykeman.
Listen,
You gotta
Will,
explain to
Will,
people.
please, explain to
I'm
them
gonna
what
explain
Uptown
to
is.
people. Listen, this is what it is, right?
Explain what Uptown is geographically.
Yeah,
first.
yeah. Geographically, Uptown, let's say, starts 155th after Boricua College,
Which
if
is
I'm
Harlem.
not mistaken. Harlem ends 155th, Boricua College. That's Washington Heights, right?
That's the Heights.
That's the tippity top where they push all the immigrants, right, earlier in the days to live because the city became the focal point of New York. First it was Brooklyn, right? And then they moved it from Brooklyn to the city
Upper
downtown
West Side, and
to
then
Manhattan,
downtown, then
and
Upper
then
West
they
Side.
moved everybody up, all the immigrants to the last part, what is
corner.
called Washington Heights, and then the Inwood area.
Corner.
Dykeman.
Which people know as Dykeman.
People know as
yeah.
they know as Washington Heights and Dykeman,
Dykeman,
right?
yeah.
So what happens is that in the late 70s, early 80s, we get a flood of Dominicans.
Yes.
We got a flood of Dominicans coming off boats and coming from everywhere. I think they used to come. You know the tankas that we sent over there? They were
used to
sending
come-
them over here.
Whatever, yeah, whatever.
They was
whatever.
they was getting in.
The most crappy of boats, whatever life
Yeah,
raft, they
whatever
were on
it
their
was,
way.
they was on the way over here, right? So we get a big number of Dominicans that settled in that part or that region of what is called Washington Heights and Dykeman, right? So now, in the early '80s, in the in the late '80s, early '90s was a big drug era in New York City.
Yes.
So a lot of the drug stories that you hear that include Colombians and Mexicans don't incorporate the Dominicans. But somebody had to move those drugs. So the Dominicans play the part of
middle, yeah.
distributing all those drugs when they came here to New York City, right? So this part was considered poor, but had a lot of cash and a lot of money. Same way Miami had the Cubans were the ones that built Miami, from buildings to dealerships to banks. Same way over here. So this becomes a culture because the artists and the athletes
Wanna be uptown.
that become successful the legal way, they
yeah.
want that lifestyle.
They wanna be around the
Just like I was
Dominican
telling you
women at the end
before.
of the day.
So they want to be around Dominican women. They want to be around guys that have the money to spend it.
They wanna be
Because
around the
when you
lifestyle.
become an athlete, yeah, you have the money, but you're not gonna spend it.
Are you cool?
You're not gonna
Are you
spend
cool
it, and you're
enough?
not gonna spend it because you've been broke for far too long. So you're not about to spend the same way who the person that's getting it the fast way is gonna spend it. So Jimmy Brown's Cafe, that we get there.
Iconic.
Then at that time that we get in there, We have all these Dominicans with a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of cash to spend. We got the Fat Joes, got the big puns, we got the big L's. And now that starts to become the culture in New York City, right? But they know that predominantly that was all Spanish from Washington Heights to Dykeman, which Inwood, and then the Bronx. That's what it is.
Even in Harlem, too. I consider Harlem Uptown as well.
Yeah, and
course.
we've been pushing the culture for a while because you got the Don Divas and all these other magazines that tell those stories about that, and the artists always wanted to come there.
Uptown, they wanna
You got
experience it.
you got Jadakiss and
Yes.
Jay-Z
French Montana.
right there,
French.
145th in the McDonald's with my Dominicanos when he says
Yeah,
that on
right
the
there
song.
on Broadway.
Everybody wanted to be part of that, and now it's even bigger. And the reason why it's bigger now is because we had a venue that was created
Vintage.
2014, 2015, La Marina.
Amarino,
Oh yeah,
okay.
now Maria
So
was
La
major.
Marina gets this popularity and it starts to build up this buzz so crazy that
It was the only one of its kind, really, in New York.
I got to chill with Leonardo DiCaprio. I got to chill with Jay-Z. I got to chill
Fab.
with Beyonce. Fab. Everybody's coming
French
up
Montana was
there.
on
And
the
once
yacht.
and once Fab said, she be at La Marina all summer.
Yeah.
That song, that one bar, that one line, commercialized what Uptown is. A lot of other people will go downtown and spend all that money. So now you coming uptown and you seeing all the girls that you want from social media. Now they're accessible. Now you can
Yeah.
speak to them.
Now it's easier.
Now you could talk to
They're
them.
the bottle girls.
Then one bottle downtown is 800 when you could get two for 400 up
That's
here.
true. That's a fact.
So
That's why
that
they
the
come
3,000, 4,000 you was spending downtown that
Spending
nobody would
1,000.
even care. Now you doing a movie.
And they like, oh yeah.
and
Now
we
they-
and we making you feel special.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that became the culture. Everybody from everywhere started coming uptown, and now they don't want to leave.
Okay, so now I want to get back to underground now. As far as DJing in Uptown New York City, why do you agree with what I said about it being probably the most difficult set? Because for me,
100%.
okay.
100%.
So why do you feel that way? And explain why.
So you have the opener, which is 11 to 1, and then 1 to 2:30 is the mid set, and then 2:30.
Some of the 11 to 1 be playing all the
So
I just want to rock.
Which you don't mind. Which you don't
Sometimes-
mind because you say you don't mind doubling up.
This is why that
Okay.
set is hard.
sometimes you'll have that opener play those hits.
Dale.
So you
Dale play.
now you gotta work
I mean, for
double like you gotta work hard because now you have to make sure that these people are happy with with them dancing and with your set, and now you got to keep the promoters happy, the manager happy, or
DJs
the
coming
owner
after
happy,
you.
everybody. You got to make sure if you're DJing Uptown, you got to make sure what I like to do is I like to make sure that they're spending money. They're spending their money and they're enjoying themselves. So, and I also cater a lot to the girls. I cater more to the girls as well too. But so I feel like that mid set is just like is
it's crucial.
yeah, it's crucial. It's a lot. You can't fuck up too much on the mid set because if you fuck up too much, then
I
people
think you
gonna,
can't mess up.
they're
Period.
gonna go somewhere else.
people gonna leave.
No,
They're gonna
gotta-
leave.
You're gonna have the main promoters looking at you
Oh,
like, bro,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
And now, go ahead because I want to
Yeah.
ask All Out the same question.
They're gonna end up leaving and they're gonna not book you or you're gonna probably be banned or some shit.
You're gonna get cursed in the text.
Definitely, and then that's the last time you play there.
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's that mid set 1 to 2:30. I feel like it's the hardest set, and I take that. I'm more, these guys they know that that's the more or less that's my set. Like I'm always usually 1 to 2:30.
Because that's the setup. I feel like that's the setup.
It's
Wait,
the setup.
hold on. I want
All right,
to get to All Out.
So I mean,
Your perspective strictly on Uptown because we're
on
going to talk about
Uptown
Queens,
mid
yes.
set, correct?
Yes.
Me personally, I've never really had an issue with it. Yes, is it difficult? Absolutely. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because predominantly Uptown, what people go to the club.
You was just with me.
Dominican, right? Dominican guys.
Yeah.
But did I not?
you did great.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, like but like I feel like a couple years ago it was a lot harder. You have these guys like these older Dominican men like ponme un bachata because they know after 2:30 you can't really
That's
talk to the
it.
DJ, my
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
over.
Ponme un bachata, una salsa, blah blah blah. You got the people there spending money. So it's like, do you wanna take care of the customer that's like, please do me a favor. Here's a little $20. Can you play it for me? Or do you want to do your thing and make the promoters happy? So me, I kind of I make everybody happy. So I'll throw a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Boom. Like you want a little salsa? Boom, I'll put it in, but I'm gonna mix it with
One
something.
song.
You know what I mean? Something.
One song.
Yeah, you
Just
can't
make
get too
you go.
crazy.
Yeah,
There you
make
go.
everybody happy. You know what I mean? I think. Oh shit, I'm just dropped.
I don't know. Fix
What was
it.
that, the chair or
Yo,
the
so-
Casamigo?
Nah, but it's just you're under a lot more pressure up there.
A lot of pressure.
I think
really what it is.
I want to add to this, and I want to know Will and Sparxx if you guys agree. The reason that I find it's obviously it's doable. We're all go ahead.
Also, not to cut you off, if you could DJ Uptown New York, you could DJ,
DJ
anywhere
anywhere.
in
Yes,
the world.
and that's,
Anywhere in the
that-
world.
that's-
World.
Anywhere.
I agree with that.
One thing that I'm surprised that you guys didn't say is mic presence.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't have mic presence, which is a thing that we take for granted here in New York, because when you go out west, when you go down south,
You need that.
the DJ doesn't have to say a word.
A word.
Yeah.
Unless you're like in Florida, Miami, or
Miami,
something
you
like
need
that. That's
Miami, you
different.
gotta talk.
Like there's special markets, yes. But I'm saying like if I'm in Arizona, if I'm in California, I don't need to say a word.
Just DJ.
That's fire.
Now, if you DJ Uptown New York City and you don't say a word,
It's a big problem.
you're done.
We're looking at you like,
Doesn't matter how good you DJ, because guess what? They're not trying to hear that frickin'. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
at all.
Did you play the songs they wanted? And then on top of that, I also think the scammers and the drug dealers get there like at 1:30.
2 o'clock is
1:45.
2 o'clock is
1:30.
showtime.
Showtime, so
2 o'clock is showtime. 2 o'clock.
Anywhere from 1:30 to 2:30,
100%.
right?
That's showtime.
So guess what? They want to hear the hottest songs that are out.
They wanna get
And
hyped.
guess what?
They wanna spend money.
You cannot play. At least the way that I think.
Try not
as a
to.
DJ. You try your best not to play the biggest songs because the next DJ is gonna
Facts.
play them.
Yeah.
So now you're there like,
Go
yo,
around.
I gotta set them up in a certain way where I'm about to play the biggest songs and they're satisfied, but at the same time, I'm not stepping on the other DJ's
Right,
shoes.
right.
And that's why I find it as the most difficult set.
Unless I don't like the next DJ.
Which is
But
big too because
it's big. It's
I
big.
don't know if
It's
it was
big.
you that said it,
It's
but
big.
I'm always big on this. You want to take if you're a mid set, you want to take your crowd here,
Yes.
but not
All the way.
through the
Yeah,
threshold
yeah.
type shit. You know what I
There's
mean?
a lot
Like
of- there's a lot of DJs that
keep them up
That
there.
violate.
they
Yes.
violate that. They'll go over the other DJ
Yup.
that's coming back. They know that the close is coming. They
Come on,
wanna
you
play
can't
the
make
big
the- you can't make the next guy look
That's
bad,
OD.
like-
That's OD.
Now, God, have you ever had a situation where you felt like the DJ was overstepping? You guys were closing and you like the mid set was just wilding, like
Yeah.
playing everything. And how do you handle that situation?
You
I let him burn himself.
if they play,
Underground plays by Chinatown. When he gets on, let them calm down. Bring them
yo, he knows me. I will start my set with about if they went crazy
You're
with
like-
hip hop, I'm going with
you're
my
like Kevin Hart.
or
Are
I'm
you
playing
done?
some.
Him down. He brings
I'm
him
bringing
all
him
the way
all
in.
the way down,
And then he'll work him
and
back
then
up.
I'm gonna work him back
That's
up,
called
bro.
reset in the room. I love that.
Because
Yes.
yo, if they're gonna, you know what it is, you gotta reset them.
yeah.
If you don't reset that crowd, bro, they're gonna
It's
get
over.
bored. They're gonna get bored eventually because it's too much boom, boom,
It's
boom,
over.
boom, 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 boom. You gotta go lower and then slower and then
I love
once
that.
you get
I'm
that,
big on that too.
Yeah, once you get to that, then you just build them up slowly.
Bro, because
slowly,
imagine you have
slowly.
everybody here.
Yeah.
Constant through the night. First of all, the bar's not gonna make money.
No.
Because everybody's too busy dancing and
Yeah.
partying.
They're not drinking.
They're not drinking.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had a club owner tell me, "Yo, calm him down." I didn't
Yeah,
like
me
that.
too.
I didn't
Oh,
like that.
100%.
I don't like that.
Me,
I
I've
don't
done
like
that
Like
a
talking to
lot.
the wrong guy.
But
I've done
okay,
that a lot.
there's certain situations
You have to
where
because you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know
You're
what's
at one
going on.
part
This
of
is
the
another
club.
thing.
There's another like this. Let's
That's
say
good
the
that
club-
you said that. That's good that you said that.
Like, club owners tell you that, and some promoters will tell you that because they feel like they're avoiding attention.
Yeah.
'Cause you
If
keep
promoter
put-
told me that, I
There's tension,
understand.
there's
But
tension.
I've been told in their perspective, and I'll tell you the fucking spot because I'm never doing
Go
this shit
ahead.
again. Bum ass melodies. Now he told me, he was like, "Yo, calm them down.
Shouts
They're
to
not
Queens.
spending." I don't like that shit.
Oh no, not like that.
Because now I gotta dumb down what I do,
Yeah,
and I felt the way about that
of
shit.
course. Yeah, and you should.
well,
and you
look where
should.
they're at now.
The reason why I'm telling you, what I thought he would tell you why you should calm it down, is because this is another thing that up and coming promoters might not know or know. So
It was the owner that's on that.
I'm like I said before, right? Like I've been locked up and everything. I've been in the streets, whatever. So I'm in tune with what was going on. So
You gotta read the
when I'm doing my map and I'm reserving tables, I know who I could put next
next
to
to who?
Damn, you're answering a question that I was gonna ask you.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I get phone calls of what happened at Afty's last night when I wake up. I get phone calls about what happened in the other club and who fought and what parties was.
So you don't want to mix the
fighting.
crowd. You
So-
never want to mix the crowd, no
Yeah,
matter
nah,
what.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
And
always
then
good to.
the tension might be so crazy that you might just play that one record
That can
that'll
go
give
left.
somebody
Can go
that
left.
enough courage to be like, you know
Yeah,
what?
I'ma
I'm gonna
do
punch
this.
this nigga in his mouth. You understand what I'm saying?
It could go left.
So
I've seen it. Yeah.
We all done seen it.
So you know what? I'm gonna have
that.
to ask you the question at this point. I'm gonna have to ask you guys. So now, as promoters, if one table gets it on with another table, then you book both tables.
Oh, that's
What
the
do you-
promoter's fault.
well, we
No, it's not
usually in the middle. We usually in the middle of it.
Some promoters,
Usually
let me just say
neutral.
this: some promoters will go hide, but some promoters, majority, that if you're responsible,
Yeah, I
you're
gotta
gonna-
protect
to
where I
show
make
up.
my
You gotta
money.
protect where you make your money.
I
at.
gotta
So you're
protect
gonna
where I
be in
make
the
my
middle
money.
at. You're gonna be in the middle of the
Yeah,
drama and be
yeah.
like, guys, please,
Not here.
Yeah.
Let's do it outside. But here, you're not gonna mess up my money because you wouldn't want me to.
I don't go to your block
You don't. Not even your block. You wouldn't want me to go to your job
and mess up
to
your
mess
money.
up your money. So please don't have that
Have that respect.
for me.
That respect.
And don't mess up my job. This is how I eat. So please let's work at it and let's calm down. And then whatever happens outside.
Calm it down. You kick out whoever you gotta kick out. You
That-
leave inside whoever you gotta leave
yeah,
inside,
like,
and
if
then
gotta
you
kick
just
'em out,
figure
kick
it
'em
out.
But let it happen outside, not while you working, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you tell the guys, you want to come back, right? You want to come back to the party. You want to be here every week.
Yeah,
so
you-
then come on, bro, help me, and I'm
Once
gonna help you.
once you scare them
Okay.
like I'm gonna be banned, forget about it. You know.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh no, we good to go. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. All right, so now I have more questions. You guys kind of answering my questions
As
before
we
I could even ask them.
You got the professionals up here
Right?
today.
had the professionals in
Yeah,
today.
man. We-
Today I have the professionals. Oh, so I must have not had the professionals before.
I don't know about
No,
that.
we don't know about
everybody-
that.
I've seen every
Everybody's up-
episode.
everybody's professional in their own level.
In their own level.
In their own level. We just you got the people
Shut
that know.
up.
So
We just know what we doing.
there's levels to this,
Facts.
and that's something that is
A lot of people can't get in the same room as us. I'll tell you that. much. I'll tell you that with my eyes closed.
Like who?
Talking that ish.
We've been in a lot of rooms that
A lot of people.
I mentioned Mike Garner earlier. Shout out to Phil.
It's a lot of promoters that can't go.
Shout out to Phil the
places.
Mayor from Miami too. Me and Al go to Miami. We come back with a check. We go to
come back with
Miami
a
and
check.
they add us to whatever party we want to
Yo,
get.
I ain't gonna
Come back
hold
with
you.
a check.
I ain't gonna hold you real quick. I forgot. I don't know if we was in Miami or we was in Florida. We was somewhere, and Al Sparxx was out there. And yo, he made sure
That's the
I was
plug.
with my people. Yo, was
That's
spending
the
money.
plug.
He's like, yo, y'all good?
Everybody.
And I'm like, yo, bro,
It was Miami.
How
We was
you
all
know,
there.
How you know everybody? He's like, yo,
They
man,
know
what we
us.
do. Like, yo, he made sure we was good out there.
Yeah, let's take a shot to that.
Let's take a shot to that.
Take a
Shout
shot
out
to
to Al
that.
Sparxx,
Thank
man.
you, bro.
Gentlemen,
Thank
shouts
you.
to Al
And
Sparxx.
Cheers,
cheers.
And underground, cheers. and Frank Rose.
Shouts to Al Sparxx because he said there's levels to this, right?
There's levels, man. Everywhere we go,
Right,
there's
he's building the
levels.
bridge. Be careful.
Hey.
There's levels.
Hey,
man.
hold on, cut it out. So now, let me.
No, you're not even finishing his shot. What you
You're not
doing?
finishing. Whoa! Don't
Throw it in
don't
the
make us
water.
double. Thank you, Will. Whoa! You gotta
was like
finish
that.
whatever
I
shot you
finished
got.
it.
I finished it.
I was like that much left.
Finish it.
Go ahead.
Finish it. There you go. Thank you, Will, for keeping them honest. And Elephant Pick, ladies, make sure you, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube. That helps with the algorithms. Every like, every comment, every subscription
Like.
means a lot. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Elephant Pick. Now, Underground, name something that irks you that a DJ does that you know you could do better.
It's kind of tough.
Damn, that is a real tough question. I mean, irks me. How about you all out? You got
No,
something?
now
don't
you
try
gotta
to
take a
dub-
shot.
try
Now
to-
you gotta
don't
take
try
it.
to
What
dub
kind of
that.
No, but I'll start it off. While I think about it.
I'll start it off.
While I think about it. While I think about it.
The only person
Answer the question,
that is sending question or sending people around is me.
Answer
This,
the question.
this is
answer
not
the question.
This is not the underground
So
pick. This is the elephant pick.
something that irks me.
If you need time, okay, but you don't send it out.
They
I
don't know how
send it
to
out.
cut, when they don't know how to mix, when they don't know how to blend. Like,
Bro,
answer
Yeah,
the
yeah,
question.
no, I know. I would say that irks me is when a DJ doesn't know, like, they don't know the buttons, like they don't know how to fuck with Serato, like they like it's like. I feel like you shouldn't be in the club if you don't know how to work Serato. That's how I feel. I feel like you know the ones, the two, the
Yeah,
six,
yeah.
the six.
Know
the
your
cues,
shortcuts.
You know your cues and shit like that. That's what when you don't know none of that. I feel like that shit like you shouldn't be.
Stay
in the club.
home.
Stay home. Practice, bro, because you should not be in the club if you don't know how to work.
Like
Serato.
who? Like who?
Sorry.
he's asking a question. Technically, he has to take a shot.
You
too,
said that
because-
it doesn't go to you. The one that answered the
I'm
question.
gonna
He's the one.
Ask the question.
He got to take a shot
I'm
because he asked the question.
but now answer it.
Now, go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
Like who?
If you don't have to answer, but you have to take a shot.
Underground, man. Just keep it political.
All right, yeah.
There you go. Yo, Sparxx is smart. Sparxx is smart. I like that, Sparxx. I like that. Now, all out. Name me something that a DJ does that irks you, that you know you could do better.
Not that I know I could do better, but there's certain things that bother me. You know, as a DJ,
Like what?
I'll elaborate on what Underground said. You know the setup. So I don't know if you guys know Home of Astoria. That's my venue. That's my
We were
main
just
venue.
talking
You know
about
what I
that.
mean?
We was
Yeah,
just talking about
before
that.
the show,
Yeah.
right? So we have. All right, here's DJ talk right now. We have a Pioneer S9 and we have 2 CDJ 3000s. It's like your typical DJ setup in Midtown Manhattan.
Yeah.
Or
The
anywhere.
fire shit, not the shit we got up to.
Yeah, we're not.
The shit we got up
controllers.
to. Got a quarter.
Shouts to Brazier.
You know what I mean?
Bruh.
So bro, that you'll be surprised. There's DJs, and it's not just one DJ. It's multiple. I can't even name them all because there's people that they'll call me, and like, yo, hola, I don't know how to.
What DJ have you gotten pissed off at because their technical skills were terrible?
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with
What
that.
do you mean? You name
Like
them?
no, yeah, because you said like
Yeah.
what irked you? What DJ has irked you?
There's been a few. Man.
Just
Okay,
say
so you
it.
want
They
to take a
might,
shot or not?
they might get better if you mention
Nah,
their name.
yo,
They might get better at
Listen
it.
to what I said earlier.
Yo, come
Follow my
on.
footsteps. Follow my
Who are you?
There we go,
listen,
Sparxx.
I'm at the
Okay,
call
listen.
Dave.
All right, listen. I'm gonna make it short and simple. Ready? Always be prepared for what you're gonna walk in. I'm gonna answer your question, but let me
better?
let me
Okay.
say this.
Yeah, I thought
Always be prepared of what you're gonna walk into. You might walk into a controller. You might walk into a S9. You might walk into a fucking
Turntables or some
turntable,
shit.
which I was gonna say. Always be prepared. Do your homework, and if you call yourself a DJ, then be prepared for anything. You know what I'm saying? So
Are there DJs that you'll never book again because of that?
yes.
Yes.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Are you? Wait.
Finished.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. All out. You know what I'm about to ask you.
I will not name names, so I will take a shot.
There we go. There we go.
my guy.
Please,
That's my guy.
please fill up his clip,
I ain't
please.
gonna lie. I DJ that he put me at Home of
I need a
Astoria
question
one
with
time.
names. I need a question with names.
He put me at Home of Astoria one time, and that Thursday I was DJing in Brazier, and I lost my voice.
I know.
And I pulled up to Home of Astoria on that Saturday, I think it was, and I couldn't say shit. The way I was talking on the mic, it was crazy, bro.
And that's why I ain't call you back.
Exactly, bro.
That's why we haven't been. That's why we haven't been back there. That's why we haven't been back there.
Underground, great
Yo,
DJ.
bro,
He
I was
definitely,
like,
he
yo,
definitely
bro.
good in my book.
Nah, thank you, bro.
Yo, let me
Appreciate it.
get a shot.
Likewise, bro.
I just took one.
Take that shot in the book.
Nope.
But yeah, that shit was crazy.
Put that shot in the book.
Yo,
You didn't say the name.
No,
Listen, get your technical shit right. You know who you are. That's it.
Yeah,
all
I
right,
appreciate
listen, you're never forced to say names on Elephant Pick. You're never forced
Crazy,
to say
bro.
names.
I'm
But you
thinking
have
we're
to
gonna come
understand
up
what
here
comes
and
with
just
it.
start dropping
So now,
bombs.
now,
And this nigga Al look like he been finding his zen.
now, Will, there has to be something that promoters do that irk you.
That promoters do that irk me.
Yeah.
And you gonna name him because you
I'ma name him.
tough.
I'm gonna name him.
He's built like that.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
I'm definitely gonna name him.
Go ahead.
That promoters do that irks me. I mean, when I do pay attention to it, because I don't really be paying attention to what
talk.
other promoters do.
Talk.
Take credit for a table.
I hate when promoters take all the
for
credit.
table. Yeah.
Take all the credit for the party, for
yeah.
the event. I'm a team player. Like, I know I can't do a venue by myself. I know I can't do a venue by
Nobody can do
myself.
it by himself. Nobody.
I know I can't do a venue by myself. And shout outs to everybody that came before me. I also hate when a promoter wants to feel entitled to majority of what the team has brought to the table. As far as pay, as far as putting a value on another promoter because they feel like they're better than the other promoter.
I ain't gonna lie to you, and this is a very real moment before you say names because you're gonna have to say names.
I'm gonna say names.
Now,
Sheesh.
when Jay-Z went to what was called Playroom,
11-11.
now it's called what was called Playroom.
see how
like I
God
said.
works?
He first
Wait,
went to
wait,
Little
wait.
Claro, though.
Yes, he went first.
No.
For my birthday. Yes,
wait,
he did.
wait.
For
All
my
right.
birthday.
Yeah,
But let me
Beyonce,
explain.
with Beyonce.
I was there. I was there.
My birthday.
I was there. I was there.
Okay,
was all
but wait.
Frank might not know this. But I was there.
My
right,
birthday.
hold on, we gonna
Make
talk.
sure on a Friday night.
Hold on. Wait.
We
But
gonna
now-
talk.
We gonna talk
talk.
about that. But now, when Jay-Z, I'm talking about specifically when Jay-Z was at
Playroom.
Playroom, which is called 11-11 now.
Yes.
Shouts to all Sparxx. He's there on a Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shouts to my guy. Now,
Yes.
I saw on social media
A lot of people take credit for it.
everybody took credit
And
for
it was
that.
really, and the person,
Nah.
And
I just
so,
want to say
so
this.
well, no, but wait, this is on Will right now.
let me speak.
Because I'm
I'ma talk.
gonna ask you what
I'm gonna
irks
tell you
also.
exactly who was it.
So now, a million people
Don't-
took
what you
credit for
asking
that. A million people, like they acted like they even
All right,
got,
look,
like they even
I'm
know
gonna give you the
Jay-Z's zip
backstory.
code.
I'm gonna give
So
you the
now,
backstory.
Please,
I'm gonna give you
please
the
make
back-
that very clear.
I'm gonna give you the backstory,
Yes.
right? Before anybody else had do say brand ambassador on their bio, we was the brand ambassadors. It was me, Will Príncipe, Control, our Sparxx, Triple.
Sounds like La Famille, right?
La Famille.
Okay.
We used to do a venue called 9-8. Shout out to Vic Medina. Vic Medina's connected to Rock Nation. He plugged us in with Big Bo.
With Big Bo.
With
Shouts to
Big
Bo.
Bo. Shout out to Big Bo and Jazz Poe.
Jazz Poe. Happy birthday.
Happy
Rock
birthday,
Nation.
Jazz Poe.
And Jazz Poe,
His
Rock
birthday was
Nation,
yesterday.
right? So they plugged us into that. We promoted Ciroc. I mean, because Ciroc, my
Whoa,
fault.
whoa,
Do
whoa,
say.
It's still,
Those are ops.
No. It's we worked with them too.
Okay.
On 9-8 days.
Yo, so with Duce, right? And I'm gonna sit here and tell you this. We converted everyone from drinking Remy and Hennessy to drink Duce. I used to have 7 parties a week, and I had every single club
Make sure
buying
they had the
Duce,
same, yeah.
On 9-8.
buying Duce from the distributor. And I'm gonna say like this: we didn't get paid for that. Or
Being
they
real.
did.
This is real.
cool. It was like-
I'll take a
was-
shot to that. You see, you being real for that.
All,
I like that.
all they did was take us to a playoff game when LeBron was in the Heat, and he gave Brooklyn 50.
Nah, playoff
And
game
they
is
threw us in
crazy.
the suite.
They threw us in the
Couple of
suite.
pictures. I'ma keep
that
it
was
a
kinda
buck.
disrespectful.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm
but let's
gonna
get-
tell you what it is.
All right, but let's get to
No,
the
but go ahead.
spicy part. Let's get to the
Listen.
spicy part.
Wait,
Let's get to the
but
this
spicy
is
At least
why-
it wasn't a regular game.
This is what leads.
Even though LeBron violated, but go ahead.
This is what leads to that. We were supposed to have the official On the Run after party,
Yup.
right? With Beyonce and Jay-Z and 9-8. The official.
official after party.
I asked him 3 times, yo, you sure the official?
Yeah, I
You
remember
sure?
Because a lot of parties do that too.
Official, but it's not
Wait,
official.
Where they write unofficial
No.
mad small on the flyer. But I'm sorry, go
It
ahead.
was our party,
Go ahead.
but we were supposed to have them after.
With Rigo.
This is where the communication where everything fell apart. So now we don't know who to this day. They went behind our back. They spoke to the owner. They told the owner to buy X amount of cases of Douce.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they knew the weather.
No, they knew we were the official, right?
official.
We were the official
After party.
on the run, right? Tour after party, right? So without telling us, we had no knowledge of this. So we're working with them. End of the day, the celebrities that came, we brought. Shout out to Kemba Walker. Shout out to Edgar Sosa.
Facts.
Shout out to James Ferdinand. Everybody that come party with us whenever it's the off season, that they come party with us. We have
9-8
Fab in the
days.
building. 9-8 days. Jay didn't show up.
Okay.
Beyonce didn't show up. At the end of the day, it was like 80 cases of Douce left.
Jesus Christ.
But okay,
Whatever.
fast forward to
that. Now, they got to make sure they still good with us. So this is where it comes.
This is where Uptown being the culture.
This is where it comes, because at the end of the day, it wasn't, something that meant that we weren't cool anymore. It was just something that went wrong, and we just weren't working together. We wasn't working together on Douce anymore, but we were still cool, right?
Okay.
The relationship is still there.
Yeah,
Kept it
that's the most
cordial.
important thing.
I was in jail, right? But if you ever want to know something before anybody else know it, call somebody that you got in jail, and they're gonna let you know what's gonna happen. So before Jay went to Playroom, because it wasn't 11-11, it was still
was Playroom.
Before Jay went to Playroom, I got the call, right?
Big Bo.
I got the call. I made a 3-way, and I got the call. Jay-Z wants to go out, this and that. At the my partner, Will Príncipe, at the time when we were La Famille, was the one that made it happen.
He got the call.
He got the call. We
Everybody
made the
else that
call
wanna
happen.
take the credit for
Everybody
it?
else, I want to take the credit because they took a video, this and that.
I had a feeling it was
I
Will.
could have took the credit from jail. We could call Bo. We could call everybody.
He could-
Shouts to Bo.
That's what I'm saying.
But at
But
the end of the day,
Will Príncipe
was the one that got
Will
the call.
Príncipe made it happen.
Big
Okay.
Bo
At the end of
called
the day.
them and said, listen,
And by the way, for the record, that wasn't Jay's bill. That was Juan's
Juan,
bill.
OG Juan.
That was
OG
Juan.
Juan's
That was
bill.
Juan's bill. They got a corporate car. They upped the price on the Ace of Spade.
Of course.
It was too cheap for them. They upped the price, and then they
Must
went
be
to-
nice when something's too cheap for you. Just say,
But at the end of the day, that was Will. Will Príncipe.
Yeah,
was
Will
the one
Príncipe got
call.
that.
The
He just-
legend.
He would never talk about it. He would never mention it because he's so humble.
The legend.
So he let everybody else take. You want to run with say the story that
Oh,
is
shit.
you,
Happy
is
birthday,
you?
Will.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, go ahead, go
At
for
12.
it. But
okay.
he's the
At
one.
the,
Okay,
at the
so-
end of the day, yeah, that was my partner at that time.
So Bo made the
And
call to
he got
Will.
the call.
Yeah, he
Now,
got the call.
now, I've also let's get a little spicy.
cool.
I've been told when I told certain people that I was gonna have Will H Body here,
Yeah.
they told me that the two Wills don't get along no more.
That's
That's
lies.
it's not
That's
that
lies.
we
That's
don't we don't work together. It's a
Okay.
difference between working together and not getting along, right? And I'm gonna say here because you know you have the perfect platform to say it, right? When like me and you, right? We can have a misunderstanding one day. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop having the same love that I have for you.
That doesn't mean
Right?
we have beef.
Doesn't mean that we have beef. If I choose to love you, I gotta love you regardless because I chose to do that.
And
Yeah.
the
You
right
You
and
understand what I'm
wrong,
saying?
yeah,
People
right
got
and
that
wrong,
mistaken because one day they love you and one day they don't. That means that they never loved you from the get,
That's
right?
facts.
So if I choose to love you, you're gonna be my brother forever. And me and Will used to live together, right? The thing with me and Will was that when the pandemic happened, life got in the way, and I can't, like I said before, I can't be mad for somebody going to chase and do whatever they want to do, just to clear the air here. So if he felt like he wanted to do his own thing and do it, he's gonna be able to do his own thing. He's
Right.
his own man. I'm my own man. Everybody thought that because maybe Will did his own thing, like I wasn't gonna be able to do mine. But
Right.
we do the same thing. We've
Right.
been doing this for years. So that's to clear the air. That's what's out there. It's not that we
Yeah.
don't. It's not that we don't get along.
For the rumors, to clear out the
It's
rumors.
not that we don't
there's
get
no-
along.
Pat, I
It's
get
just
it from
that
the horse's
it's
mouth.
just that we don't work together anymore.
That's it, but there's no
And
beef.
everybody that probably told you that want us to work together again because at the end of the day,
They
they
make
miss-
a dynamic.
they
They
miss
make the
that.
dynamic.
They
of
miss
all
that.
of us together.
I've
they
tried.
missed that. La Famille hasn't been together.
for years.
What happened was I was the gatekeeper of my team.
Yeah.
So I didn't let none of us work with no one else. The La Famille became, it was 7 individual entities. We all had our own promo company, right? We used to do this one party called Nitro on Saturdays
Then
in
we
207.
That turned
Yeah,
into
then
Monaco.
That club on Saturdays would only open Saturdays. So that means that we
That's
were
all they
making
needed.
enough.
That's how much
We
money
were
they
making
bring in,
enough
yeah.
money. We were making enough money to support.
Nuts.
Right? We would
That's
only
all they
open
needed was that
Saturdays.
Saturday.
And then there were other promoters that would gatekeep the deals and be cool with the owners. This is when we were all still like up and coming, right? And I told them, yo, if we do Saturdays together, we might as well just do every party together because it doesn't make sense. Once we do every party together, we don't need everybody else. We needed a name. I looked up family in French, and it was La Famille.
That's what La
And
Famille was born.
that's how it came up. That's how it
Interesting.
came up. And that's what happened. After that, we made everybody else feel the pressure. But when I went to jail, right, because when I was out, I didn't allow us to work with no one else. Everybody would, we would get the texts, we would get the calls, and they would try to break us up. Yo, nah, but we only need 2 of y'all. We only need 3 of y'all. What you mean? You got to pay all 7 of us. You got to pay all 6 of us.
If you was hosting, you had to pay all.
You gotta pay all of us. We went to the strip club where they give us 10 bands. And they gotta pay all of us.
You
And
gotta
then we
pay
tell them
all
to
of
pay us in singles so we could throw all the money they
We'll
pay.
leave the money in the
That
strip
was just
club.
networking. That was just networking.
So just to be clear, there's no bad blood.
No.
You
never.
do-
That's my brother. That's
Okay.
my brother. That's my
Okay.
brother.
I'm glad
I
was
would do
able
for
to-
his kids the same way I do for mine. That's my
Okay.
brother.
Okay. So now I want to get to you. What irks you that a promoter does?
When they want to take the credit for stuff they ain't do.
You just said what he
But
said.
I'm just saying the truth. Like,
gotta give
You
Okay,
don't
what
got
else
anything
irks
else?
something else?
You don't got anything else that irks you?
nah, man. You
You
know
a
why? You know
liar.
why? Nah, because you know, look, listen, Frank. At the end of the day, I'm older, so I'm wiser. I see what people. I seen them come and go. A lot of these promoters, they paint you a good picture. A year or two, they not in the movie no more, and we still here. This is the reason why I'm still here doing the big parties, big events, big shows. I'm still here smiling
With a smile.
Facts.
with a smile.
Yo,
with a smile.
Al Sparxx has danced La Macarena, and I just want to rock.
Oh,
I don't,
my
no, I'm just
In
saying
the
like
club.
this.
That goes to show you the longevity.
That's a
And
long
not even longevity.
time,
It's like,
brother.
at the end of the day, I still can put. Like you put me up with any promoter, I'ma still bring the numbers.
I respect
Anywhere
that.
in the
still
world,
bringing the numbers.
anywhere in the world,
Yeah, I hear
anywhere in
you.
the world, you're gonna have a table
I'ma
and a
bring the
count
numbers.
bottle. You heard?
I like that talk.
I'ma still bring the numbers up.
I like
So
that
it's just-
talk.
You gotta
Take a
be
shot
yourself.
for that. Take a shot for that.
It doesn't matter
Take
whether
a shot
you're,
for that.
you're-
Take a
you're-
shot for that.
It doesn't
Older
matter.
than you, I'm
Wait,
still
well,
gonna
you gonna
bring
drink that or you go? You get crazy.
You can always
You're
drink
about
the
to go
Tito's.
left right now.
about to go to
Crazy.
So now I want to ask you all out.
Yes.
The scene in Queens. How is it different from Uptown New York City?
The scene in Queens, how is it different from Uptown New York
It's
City?
very
A
different.
lot of Colombian girls. I just want to say that.
I'm
Alright.
from
Oh wait,
Brooklyn.
wait,
I'm from Brooklyn.
but wait. I asked all out. Go ahead.
It's more, you know, different races, a lot more different races. You get your Colombians, your Ecuadorians, Colombians, whatever, Mexicans, whatever.
South America.
You got a lot of white people. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So that definitely diversity is a plus. You know, there's a lot of venues. I mean, obviously Uptown has its venues too, but there's a lot of venues, especially nowadays. Look, we in July 12th,
Plug 'em in.
2023. You got a lot of venues. I mean, I can speak for myself.
Mention the venues that we got in Queens, so we can know.
Especially, I deal with a lot of Astoria venues, right? So you have a lot of venues opening up. You have Agenda just opened up, which is the old Uncle Key.
Shouts to Natasha.
Shouts to yep. You have Code,
Shout out to them over there.
which is the old Central. They just opened up.
That's
Shouts
Lobo
to
and,
Lobo,
Big Spin.
Bello, Big Ben,
Big Ben, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cesar Cabrera. I forgot who else. And
Big
Big
Ben.
Manny.
Yeah, you
Big
said
Big
Big
Manny. Rest in peace to Big Manny.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Big Manny.
R.I.P. Big Manny.
That was Mermaids, right?
So okay, so
no.
you're saying the diversity,
Yeah.
diversity is the biggest thing.
Yeah, and as a DJ, like you could be comfortable. It's like more open format.
Yes, I could attest to that. Yes.
You could definitely more open format. You don't got to worry.
And
about-
shout out to Queens. My fault to cut you off. Shout out to Queens for bringing back their nightlife, for
Yeah.
bringing back their
Yeah.
party scene. Because at one moment
We lost it uptown.
Queens.
Yeah.
No. At one moment, Queens was just straight strip club. And I'm telling you that because when I started,
We was
I
coming
used
to
do
Queens so
Brooklyn.
much.
I used to do Brooklyn and Queens. We
To
done
strip clubs.
we done in Uptown, invade Queens. We done hosting in Queens, and then the strip club took over regular partying. So the option for partying was going uptown or going downtown into the city. And if you wanted to go to the strip club, you came to Queens. But Queens made a comeback. The pandemic with all them couches in the streets,
Yo,
definitely
bruh,
helped.
brother,
out.
Miami. If you know, you
in front of
know.
Rivies.
Miami.
It's Miami.
Rivers
People
will
dance on
always
top
be-
of ice cream trucks.
So wait a minute, guys. Hold on. Just to
Yeah.
be clear, the
Yes.
diversity is what makes Queens unique
Right.
compared to Uptown, where you might have much more of a Dominican, Puerto Rican presence.
Yeah.
Queens got the
Queens
Colombian
always
girls.
connects the dots. I feel like you have Brooklyn right there.
Yeah.
You have Uptown. You have Jersey. I mean, I just feel like it's right in the middle.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely got the Colombian
Everybody-
girls.
Okay.
I just want to say that.
Yeah, he said that like 10
Shout out to the
times.
Colombian girls.
Some-
Shout out to los,
Yeah, yeah,
shout out-
I didn't say it. Al Sparxx did.
shout out to los amigos chimichurri.
También.
We get it.
That's
We get
every
it. So
Uptown
now,
goes to the Los Amigos Chimmy Truck. If you don't know about the Los Amigos Chimmy Truck, then you're not really going
Shout out to my guy Gordo.
Yeah.
let me ask all out. Would you ever
Back to
switch
me?
jobs with a promoter?
Absolutely not. I love DJing. That's my thing. I don't even want to do any other job. I want to be a DJ. That's my thing. I just opened up a DJ company. Shout out to All Out Entertainment Group. So we do everything. Sweet 16s, weddings, you name it, bar mitzvahs, whatever. You know what I mean?
That Jewish money.
yeah, we do it. That's
That
what we
Jewish
do.
money.
Okay. Now, Sparxx, would you ever switch jobs with a DJ?
No.
Interesting. Why?
Because DJs, they have it rough. Because if you can't cater to if you can't, like I say it like this.
Underground know what I'm gonna say.
If you can't read the room, they're going to hate you.
Yes.
If you're going to come in there and do what you feel like you want to play, the owner's going to hate you. The promoter's going to hate
Yo,
you.
I would
The
switch.
bottle girl's going to...
I would switch.
The bottle girl's going to hate you because they're like, we're not getting models sold because of this DJ.
Nah.
This DJ's
I would
trash.
switch. I would switch.
Nah. Because being a DJ
I be
is hard.
arguing with Underground about being a DJ. Mind you, I've never been a DJ in my life.
It's hard. I'll give it to you.
easy.
It looks easy, but it's not. It's
The
not.
good DJs make it look easy.
Yes.
But it's not easy. I know
At all.
the mixing, the playing the right
I
song.
got it. Al.
What?
Go ahead.
I will switch. I will be a DJ. I got
Wow.
it. Underground knows I got it.
Yeah, he'll switch.
You switch?
Yeah, he'll switch.
So interesting. Why do you
Why
think
would
you
you
switch?
I've been around him and word of mouth so much that
Bro.
I know how to DJ.
He knows
Word of
how to
mouth
DJ.
word of mouth got drunk one time, and it wasn't my party.
What a surprise.
Yeah. One
So
time.
shout out to my brother Word of Mouth. I love
Word
you.
of mouth. He's in my top 5.
Word has got
Different,
drunk
different.
Are you getting
sometimes, right?
drunk?
And then we had to DJ. I know where his drop is at. And so I'm saying word of mouth.
Also, you played a drop and then switch a song. That makes you a DJ.
Doesn't make me a DJ. Doesn't make me a DJ. I had to DJ for him at that time, so I had to cover.
You did what you had
feel
to
me?
do.
So you
So
did
you
what-
understood
But
that
I've been
completely.
around them. I've been around them so long that I know how to do it. He knows that I know how to DJ.
Okay, so you would switch. How about you?
No, hell no.
Interesting.
Hell
Of
no.
course, because the money's not guaranteed.
Hell no.
The money's not guaranteed.
That is the main reason why I would not switch, bro.
The money's
tell
not
him, tell him, tell him,
guaranteed.
tell him.
You telling me I go make my listen? If I'm DJing, bro, unless it's like super slow and it's him or like somebody like close to me, Al, anybody, I would take my L, yeah. But if it's like a random place, bro, and it's slow, bro, where my money at, bro? I'm here. I came to get paid. I don't care if this shit is slow.
Now, let me ask. I gotta ask Will this, and then I'm gonna ask Sparxx this. Have you guys ever been in a situation where you told the DJ, "Nah, we ain't getting paid today"?
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
You mean ain't getting paid at all, or I can't pay you today?
Of
I'll pay you
course,
tomorrow.
of course. We work another
Paid
day.
at all?
I got you 5 more bookings. You're gonna tell me no to 5 more bookings.
In the pandemic.
You're not
we
gonna
had to
say
deal with that.
you're not gonna say no to 5 more bookings. Nah, in the pandemic, we didn't have to deal with that.
Nah, yes,
Oh, that means that you kept the
These niggas-
DJ money when we were supposed to pay the DJ. That's what you did.
Oh my
wild.
God, Sparxx.
That's
Oh,
wild.
nah, take a shot for that, Sparxx. That's nasty. No, I didn't say a drink. No.
No, not a drink. a
All my
shot.
DJs, please, let's make sure that Sparxx takes a shot, because that's
In the
disgusting
pandemic,
work.
niggas was paying 100 to get in off rip.
Off rip.
Off
it.
rip.
Well, let me say-
Promoters,
wait,
y'all
wait,
made-
wait. Okay, let me say
Y'all
this.
made the most
Wait,
money.
Wait,
Before
wait.
you say that with so much enthusiasm,
Yeah, because you're gonna say
don't
something.
say, don't say we made the most money.
You're
Because
gonna say
okay,
something
what we
without
have to do?
knowing. Let me
Now,
tell you
y'all
something.
was
Y'all was killing it.
tables.
Nah, y'all was killing
No,
it.
wait.
Y'all was killing it.
Wait,
I know
wait.
DJs to this
We
day
had
that like,
to
yo,
re-
bring back secret locations.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. We gotta have the liquor stock, right?
Yes.
We gotta buy the liquor.
Yes.
Yeah. We gotta rent the place.
Yes.
We gotta pay for the tables.
Yes.
We gotta rent
Security.
the couches.
Yes.
We gotta pay security.
So how much you
Yes.
think is
Hold on.
going there?
Wait.
They
And
have
we gotta
us.
pay y'all.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We was charging double and triple.
Yeah.
No, we
On top of
wasn't.
that, I was charging double and triple. Whatever.
Yeah, a lot of y'all
The
DJs
DJs
that
was
not
charging
supposed-
more.
I don't know about
I was
you. I
scared.
know, I was
I
charging-
don't
I
have
was
the
scared to
shot.
come outside.
You
I
was
was-
charging more. You didn't have the shot. You was like, oh, I don't got the shot. If I come out,
Nah, there was a
it's
time that
5,000.
Frank wasn't even taking the.
I must have been the dumbest DJ ever, because a lot of promoters told me, "Yo, it's pandemic," and I lowered my prices because of the
nah.
pandemic.
No, you was good. You was good.
Like an
You was
idiot.
good. No.
Like
I
an
was
idiot.
good. You know why?
Obviously, because other people were charging more.
No, you know why? Because the pandemic helped you stay or get more bookings
relevancy,
where
yes.
you at. Relevancy is very important.
Okay, but wait, he didn't take a shot yet.
Yes,
He
I
did.
did.
No,
bro. What are
you
talking
didn't.
about?
He
Yes,
took
I
the shot.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
It's not on camera.
I
Take it
poured it. I
again.
poured it.
Nah.
It's always on camera. Okay. So now I gotta ask you the question that I asked everybody so far. For the promoters here, is it a DJ's responsibility to bring out people to your parties?
No, I'm gonna say no. You know why? Because yes, we book DJs because who they are. Automatic. If you have a following, they're gonna come. We're not forcing you to bring them because you're gonna feel like I'm doing the extra job. No, your part is promote the party. If you have the following, they're gonna follow you.
Respect.
That's your answer?
Yeah,
He's gonna say go.
He didn't even let him finish. You was just ready to go.
Left. He gonna go left.
he's
right
gonna
now.
go left. Like
Nah, I'm not gonna go left. I'm not
you are gonna go left.
Not gonna go
But,
left.
I'm just
Go
saying.
ahead.
I'm not gonna
So
go left.
that's your final response. There's nothing that you want to add to that?
I just
I'm
want
gonna
to say,
go left.
listen. If
Wait.
wait. Let me say this. Hold on. Yeah, you want to go left so bad right now, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this: if you get booked from an Uptown promoter, please DJs, do your part, promote the party. Yes, we're not forcing you to bring people, but if you bring people to the party, that
a
would
plus.
be is a plus. And
I was
that's
the-
a plus.
I was the first nigga to be like, yo, that nigga gonna bring a table, don't book him no more.
Nah, chill.
That's nasty.
Nah, chill.
That's
You know why?
nasty.
Because I want the DJ to come. Like, if the DJ, you don't put that pressure on him, he's gonna come back. He's gonna be like, you know what? He's gonna bring the open.
Y'all
his
talking
people by
about the
himself.
closing DJs too.
Everybody.
Everybody, I know
Everyone.
these
General,
savages,
bro.
there's everybody.
Everyone.
Which I think,
Everyone.
I think that's
Everyone.
I think that's messed up because
Everyone.
I like to consider myself a DJ with a following that's more of a 9 to 5 following.
Okay, but that's
So like
Definitely got
for
a 9 to
example,
5
so let me
crowd.
give you an
You got a 9
example.
to 5 crowd.
So now, if I tell the 9 to
he
5 to
doesn't
come
have
out,
a 9 to 5 crowd.
no, yes I do.
Yes, he
No,
does.
no, don't
I
call
can
it.
answer
No,
for
no,
that.
you don't.
No,
I
no,
can
no,
answer-
but let
I
me
can-
explain.
I can
It's
answer for
about
that.
where you've
But wait,
been.
let me explain. You're gonna have to take a shot because you're not letting me
All right,
explain.
go ahead.
All right, you just wanted to, yeah.
He wants to go left. I'm telling you.
No. But listen, the reason I say that is because, for example, last Sunday I was at 1111, a fire party. But that
Facts.
party is for people that got money,
Yes.
and that don't gotta wake up at
Big
6, 7 in the
spenders.
Big
morning.
spenders,
Yes.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So that's a party that's difficult for my following to attend. Not only because they literally gotta wake up in 3 hours.
The door alone is
Frank.
The
$100.
door,
Frank.
the door-
Did we put any pressure on you?
No, y'all didn't
no,
put
no,
any
no, no,
pressure on
no,
me.
no.
But I'm saying there's certain DJs with certain followings,
Yeah.
you know. But
You
go
got to
ahead.
know where you book them.
Exactly.
But it's like about what I told you about the wheel. It's about reinventing yourself, Frank. Now you've been in a lot of these parties where the money's there. Right, Frank?
Yeah.
So you meeting a whole bunch of new people, Frank.
That's
So
facts.
now the new people that starting to follow you and fuck with you and like your set, They not 9 to 5 no more, Frank.
Now,
they
in a
used
way,
to be 9 to 5.
Yes, which is true in a way, but guess what? They met
Frank,
Sparxx
I
first.
got people.
They met
I got
Will
people
first.
that ask for you, right? They not 9 to 5. They never clocked in ever in their life. So you're not gonna tell me that they 9 to 5. They've never clocked in ever in their life. But they fuck with your energy. Look, this is what it is, right? This is what I'm telling you, right? I'm not gonna go left. It is not mandatory for you to bring people. But I feel like if you understand the state of where we at in this industry and how it goes, you will bring people. You will bring a table. You will bring 2 tables. You know why? Because you got to guarantee that there's people there to know that, yo, I'm going to bring these people here. 1, that's going to bring money in the building so they can't give me an excuse about not paying me. 2, those people are going to tell other people that they go out for me. And those other people are going to start going out with me. And now, we're not even talking about parties or clubs. Because once you build your database and once you build your following, now we can sell product. Now we're not talking about getting paid $300, $500 in the club. Now we're talking about selling 3,000 shavers that say the elephant pick on it. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter even if you don't use it. Swimming trunks with an elephant on it. We're talking about finding other streams of income. This is where people get lost. Oh, it's not my job. I got 10 streams of income, right? I can stay home. In the pandemic, I stayed home for 11 months.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yo, I swear,
You wasn't home.
I swear to my 2 kids, I still home. Ask them.
All right, damn.
Ask them.
Okay,
you know what I was doing? I was selling appliances. I had my own.
So microwaves, refrigerators,
Yeah,
like that.
I was doing that, and I also have and
Had I known, I would have went to you for the low. I'm sorry.
Nigga, I was selling Lysol and hand sanitizer. How crazy!
And I have a whole shop in DR that can create whatever piece of clothing you want.
Yeah.
Even the Amiris? You were selling fake Amiris?
No. I was helping people create their own clothing brands.
The Famiris?
So I was giving. I had a factory that will create clothes for you, basically.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's about finding different ways. This here, right? This party, what I use it for is for whatever else I want. You know why? Because now, no matter what I do, people are gonna want to support. I was selling food.
Yeah.
I had my own food truck in the pandemic.
But he said he wasn't gonna go left, but he kind of did.
No. But I'm
talking about DJs.
I'm talking about DJs bringing people and why they should want to bring people. Because
but my question was, do they have to bring people?
I said it wasn't mandatory.
Okay.
It's not mandatory.
I want to bring it back to that because I want to ask them as well.
It's not mandatory, but you as a DJ should want that because that's how you grow your brand.
I agree.
How you grow your brand.
Now, however, there's also just right before I get to you all out, because I want to know your perspective on this. I also feel like, for example, if I'm doing a party in a party with Sparxx or something like that, I might pick up some of Sparxx crowd because they like how I DJ. Now, however, that's originally Sparxx crowd. So who am I to tell them, yo, come out for me if that's already Sparxx people? Don't you think that's poaching?
Nobody's loyal.
Nobody's people. That's
Nobody's people.
That's number one rule.
Nobody's loyal.
Nobody people.
Nobody's loyal in this shit.
Nobody's people.
Here's another thing.
I have people that come out to chill with me because they met me through our Sparxx. And guess what? Sometimes our Sparxx don't want to dance them bow. So you know me? I'm going to dance them bow. You know why? Because they going to go spend money.
But now this is a question that maybe my DJs also have, or like a perspective that my DJs also have. I've never had a DJ when the party was jam-packed. A promoter come up to me and be like, yo, here's 200 extra, here's 100 extra because the shit was packed. So now what's the incentive? And I get it. I'm not saying that y'all have to.
We got a budget.
I get it. However, what is the incentive for a DJ to focus on, I gotta bring these tables? And I also feel like promoters don't take into consideration how difficult it is for a DJ to do what he does.
I had Travis Scott in Opus for a bottle.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I had Travis Scott in Opus for a bottle.
For a bottle.
A bottle. Just came to chill. Regular.
Future came to chill with us. We had A Boogie for $600.
So what y'all need, what y'all focused on? I'm not saying y'all. But like,
A Boogie for $600.
Travis Scott not charging me no incentive, and he's not charging me anything to come chill with
we're
me.
kind of going off track a little bit.
But you get what I'm saying? I'm
you
sorry,
mean.
but go ahead, all out, because I want your
Because even
perspective on
sometimes
this.
when it's dead, we pay you guys in full.
You're asking, should there be an incentive if I rock out and bring people?
Do you think that it's important for DJs to bring out?
Do I think it's important in today's society? It's important. It's important to have a following.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Facts.
Thank you.
Because if
Thank
you
you.
rock,
I agree.
Listen,
Thank you.
as a DJ that
Thank
also
you.
has an event, like has a venue,
You have a venue.
you rock out and you bring people, it's definitely a plus.
You could charge your numbers.
Now,
It's not mandatory.
it's not,
You
definitely
could charge
not
your
mandatory,
numbers. You could
'cause
talk.
Frank
You
Roth,
could
for
brag.
example, he's an amazing DJ. When I book him,
His energy is
we
different.
book him because he's an amazing
thank you,
DJ.
thank you.
We
They're
don't
gonna
book
make me
him-
take a shot.
We
Cut
don't
it out.
book him because
His energy.
he has a following. No,
Yeah.
but if he brings people, it's a plus.
It's a
you know what I
big
mean?
plus.
Bro. But like, okay, now what I can say is, if you're an up and coming DJ, right, and you want to be put on, and you say, "Yo, I got a couple people that want to come out, put me on."
The promoter's gonna book you.
Yeah, they're gonna book you. Now, if you're up and coming, you know,
Doesn't
what I'm
matter
saying?
if you're trash.
That
You
should be-
agree
yeah,
to
You
that?
agree.
But if you-
If you
Okay.
bring in
Yes,
tables,
that should be an asset.
our promoter's gonna
But
be
if
like,
you're
yeah, put
if
'em,
you're
of course.
if you're
Okay.
an established DJ, no promoter, no club owner should tell you, if you want a DJ here, you got to bring a
I feel like that's disrespectful
that's super
to.
disrespectful.
That's a definitely
That's a slap in the
disrespect.
face.
That's why I would never tell DJ, yo, you gotta do
Okay.
this.
And if that what happened to me, I would just turn down the.
Yeah, it's
booking,
not
honestly.
mandatory. It's not
Yeah,
mandatory.
because that's not your job. Your
But
job
you
is-
should want to.
Yes,
But
I agree.
is it a plus?
You know why? 'Cause
Answering my question,
yeah.
100%. It's
Yes.
definitely a plus.
Can I
Okay,
just
so
say-
rock out and bring
underground.
people.
Let's get underground perspective.
How
do you feel about this?
I feel like like just like he said, you know, it's a plus because you're bringing people out and then you're showing the.
You know why he feels like that? 'Cause
I
half
wonder
it-
why. But let him talk. Let him talk.
Wait. But half his people have become.
Yo, take a shot. Take a shot because
Let
you're not
him
letting
answer,
people
bro.
talk.
Let him answer.
Bro,
Yo,
I've had people.
Will Body, take a shot.
I've had brought people to where is it at?
Right there, bro.
I've brought people to party with me.
Yes.
And this guy right here would take them and like.
But if that's your manager, then no.
Perfect example.
They wanna
Darwin.
party with me. They wanna
Darwin
party-
is a perfect
they wanna
example.
party with me.
Like, yo, bro, like these guys, I brought them in and they got these guys till this day, bro. That was Vapor Lounge days until this day that these guys party
Wasn't
with
that
you.
Monday?
Right.
Okay. Okay. So
I
now,
was there. Cheers.
so now,
You and Dan
I
the
want
man.
to ask you guys. I want to ask you guys a scenario, which you guys, Will, you kind of fucked this up already because you already
Answer
answered
the
it
question.
in a way. But I'm gonna start with All Out.
Damn it.
I want to give you a scenario, and I want to know how you would play it out. And this is for All Out.
Okay.
You arrive at a venue, and you're expecting a certain type of crowd, but when you get there, it's a whole different vibe.
I'm trying to picture it. Okay.
Right? I like how you close your eyes for this.
Real DJ shit.
I like that.
The promoter wants you to play a genre that you know is gonna kill the vibe of the
Visualize
party,
it.
Okay.
and you're gonna get booed.
Vallenato.
Wait, yes you are. Yes you are. Now, actually, it ain't the promoter. It's the owner's wife that's telling you to play a genre.
Okay.
And the promoter wants you to play a different genre.
Okay.
But the owner's wife is like, yo, play this. I want to hear this song. What do you do?
I'm gonna play 10 seconds of it and tell her to sit down and enjoy the party.
I agree with-
Listen,
I like that answer.
okay.
Go ahead,
You're
go.
smart.
I'm
This is your-
the kind of DJ.
This is your scenario. Go
I'm
ahead.
the kind of DJ that no matter what song it is, yo, I swear to God, yo, God
You
is my
got it.
witness.
You got it.
God is my
Mastermind.
witness.
Go ahead.
I'll throw it in and I'll still mix it with something else that's gonna make everybody go crazy. And I'm
that's
not trying to
fire.
sound cocky.
That's fire.
I just
good.
know.
That's a good
That's
I
good.
know
You
myself.
confident.
your
You
shit, bro.
confident. You confident
Bro,
in your
I
craft.
swear to everything I love. Like that's just me. I can't explain it. If okay, you know how sometimes if you're DJing underground, you could and Frank Roth, if you're a DJ, you know how sometimes you're DJing, you're in the middle, you say you're killing it, and somebody gives you a song, they're like, yo, put this song for me. I'll give you $50. If it doesn't go with what I'm playing on the
Flow
spot,
of the night.
it's it. It's clip, right? But if there's some way I could squeeze it in, and if I have the song, I'm gonna squeeze it in. I'm gonna take that
yeah.
money, and I'm gonna boom, and
Squeezing
nobody even gonna feel the difference.
Give me
Figure it
100.
out. Okay.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay. So you're gonna figure out a way to do it.
Yes.
Okay. So now let me ask Will. Will, let me give you a scenario. You ready?
Yeah.
Get off. Can you get off your phone? I'm asking you a question.
My phone.
So one of your clients is running up the bill. They buying bottles on bottles. The 42. They got the little. What is it? The Lambo?
I know him.
The Bugatti?
The airplane.
The Lambo. I didn't
The
say
Lambo.
anybody's name.
The Bugatti or
Jesus.
the Lamborghini?
That-
I know him.
Whichever one's the one that brings all the bus boys, and they be like, and I gotta stop the music and be like, ball alert. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
exactly.
dun,
I gotta
dun.
play the
Oh,
Rocky music.
the Batman is outside.
Exactly. It's hot. So at the end of the night, the bill came and the card declined.
We've had a lot of
We
those.
definitely had
So
a lot of those.
what do you do?
I'm gonna pay it.
You're gonna pay.
they gotta give me the bread back. If they don't have the bread to give me back, I'm gonna pay. We're gonna figure something
We'll
out.
figure it
Either
out.
they're gonna sell me or they're gonna go to the ATM or something. But I'm gonna have enough to pay that bill. Listen, you gotta understand one thing. You gotta
Depending the
understand
customer. Depending the
This
customer.
is what's up. Depends who it is.
Depends
And you
who
gotta
it
you gotta
is.
separate the men from
I'll
the
drink to that.
children. A lot of these
Damn, I gotta.
listen. You gotta separate the men from the children, right? We gonna figure it out some way, somehow.
Depending the customer.
Either we gonna take care of it, or if I know who it is, we can leave it open. It comes back tomorrow.
Come
he
back
pays
tomorrow
the
and pay
bill,
you. Yeah.
right?
Depending on the customer.
If
Or
I
on the
don't
customer.
know who it is,
Yeah, but if you don't know who it is,
if I don't know who it is, we gonna stand right there until he pay that bill.
You have to pay that bill.
You better call your mom. You better call your brother.
Let me see your phone. Hold on.
Yo, you ever
Let me
seen
charge you.
you ever seen you ever seen Goodfellas? They lock the bars.
Yeah,
Now y'all can't leave.
nah, you can't. Okay.
It's always
So
depending on the customer. I say it like this.
But before we take people, we understand this. This is what I was telling you earlier. We in tune with who's who, right? So before, I can't, on camera disclose who they were.
yeah.
But
That means you gotta take a shot.
I'll take the shot. I can't disclose who they were because of what
Yeah,
they,
Underground, can you
of what,
please?
of what
Thank
they
you.
were doing, right? But we used to have a group of customers. I used to run it up, right? Now, me, being who I am, I know who does what. So
Scamming.
I know they were scamming, right? So when I know that they were scamming, first thing I do is,
I
yo,
could
listen.
blow back on you.
Wait.
Can he elaborate on scamming? What is scamming? Can he,
No, but I mean, they should know by now what
Nah,
scamming
nah.
is.
Everybody should know what scamming is.
I don't think I wanna get the
Google
details.
punch made
Taking a
No, like
social
Punch
security
made dead.
number.
No, like what is that? Disputing
Google
the
punch
charge?
made dead.
Swipe or no swiping.
Yeah. So
Shots to swipe or no swiping.
Yo,
And
shout
I'm
out
not
to
saying
Swipe.
that
Swipe's
him.
my brother.
I'm not saying
That's
that.
just his name.
I almost that's just his name.
That's
I
just his
forgot.
name. That's just his name.
Oh man.
Swipe, what's up? Listen.
Swipe, what up?
Yo, listen. So, I'm the type of person that I'm walking outside. It's a big group, 30, 40 people. Listen, we on the line. Everybody pick their pants up. We charging $100 at the door. Whoever don't got ID, wait for me in the corner. We getting in through the back, right? And when I get to the table that I sit everybody down, what y'all ordering? This. All right. We need cash. Come on, bro. Come on. We need cash. I already know what y'all do. I'm not taking that rebote. In Spanish, we call it a rebound.
Nobody wants
In
to take that
Spanish, we call it a rebound. That's a rebote.
And you always make sure you tell the waitress, charge them up front.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, people respect authority. When you speak to people the way you're supposed to speak to them, they're gonna jack it. So at the end of the day, you right. We already know you know what we do here. Hold that.
And they pay it right away. The waitress, I tell the waitress, all my waitresses, I said, listen,
And they gotta tip you.
whatever they order, make sure you charge them right away because I'm not responsible for it.
You guys are giving
We know
serious
who's who.
gems
We
to
know
people
who's who. And that's the issue. We know who's who. And they know that we know.
Now we know what's going on.
They know that we know what's going on. You feel me?
Okay. So now, Underground. Matter of fact, let me go to Sparxx real quick. I'm Underground. I want to ask you that question last. Sparxx.
What's up?
First of all, how you got the name Sparxx?
It was a childhood best friend of mine that gave me that name because
Because you're the only one I haven't asked yet.
He changed it though. It used to be Hollywood.
Hollywood Sparxx?
Yeah.
Hollywood
Sparxx,
Sparxx. Hollywood Sparxx because I was always Hollywood. To this day,
Oh, you was bougie.
With the
I don't get that
sunglasses
vibe.
on.
not no more because I'm older. Like as you
Oh,
get
okay.
older, you change. You switch up. But like my childhood best friend here where I'm from, 141st between Broadway and Riverside. I always had big earrings like Fab, so they used to sparkle a lot. So he's like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna call you out. Sparxx. So
Okay, now let's get to your situation. A famous artist walks into your whatever venue, your best venue. The rapper and his entourage insists on smoking weed, but the venue does not allow it. Do you look the other way and let them rock? Or do you be like, yo, this ain't that?
we're gonna make it happen for them.
You're gonna make it happen somehow, some way.
I'm gonna talk to the owner and we're gonna make sure we take them to a space because every club has a space, an area where they could smoke, and we're gonna be like, listen,
We make it happen.
we're gonna make it happen, and we're gonna take them to the area where they belong, like where they could smoke at, and they're gonna be happy. We're not gonna never downplay it. We're gonna always talk to the owners first, and if the owners give the okay, then the artist could
You
smoke.
said celebrity artist, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying the owner is saying no.
No, if the owner says no, then no. I'm gonna tell them like, listen, no disrespect.
The owner don't want you smoking.
But first, my job as a promoter, I'm gonna ask the owner like, listen,
Try to make it happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
Listen, can you let this slide for this one night only. They're popping amount of bottles, such and such.
And we'll find some way to let him
And
smoke.
and the owners, some owners are gonna be like, you know what?
The
Because it's
majority,
him.
the majority.
Majority of them are gonna say because it's him, because it's depending who the artist is.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, yo, let it rock.
This is interesting because you guys, I mean, I hope you guys are noticing that you guys are dropping a lot of gems for people
lot.
that watch my show and they're like, damn, like I never thought of it this way. So I appreciate
We
that.
want people to know
Now-
the truth.
Last but not least,
There's one thing we're missing about Uptown that we haven't mentioned here though.
go ahead.
Everyone in Uptown thinks they're a celebrity.
Facts.
So if you're watching this and you're a celebrity, if you're watching this
okay,
and
we
you're
go
a
to that.
DJ,
Salute.
From DJs to promoters
yo,
to
okay, and the customers,
the customers,
listen, the
to security
juqueros,
guards,
the juqueros is celebrities.
Yo, bro, I tried to
If
order
you're
a hookah last
celebrity-
week. Nigga, like, me? The security brought me the hookah. The fuck?
Yo, bro.
Yo, if you're a celebrity or athlete and you're watching this, Uptown's the perfect place for you. Ain't nobody gonna bother you
Ain't
with
nobody
pictures.
gonna look at you
Ain't
like
nobody
this.
gonna want no videos.
Yo, but once I say,
Ain't nobody gonna want none of
you
that.
know me when I get on the mic.
Come party
Once I
all
get on
the
the mic.
time.
Pero eso no es gratis. They come running.
Yo, talking about he said the security.
Everybody
I
thinks
swear
they're a
to
celebrity.
every-
Everybody thinks
swear
that. Nah,
to
he's
That's
not
a
lying.
fact. That's a fact.
Everybody thinks they're a celebrity in Uptown.
Okay,
Then
but
they
wait.
got their names on the back of the shirt.
Oh, yeah.
So I call them by a name. and
So
then-
wait. But Underground, I have to ask you. all right. You're DJing at a club, right? But you got another club after this, right?
I hate when he has another
But-
club before my party.
But the next DJ is late, and I'm not talking about 10 minutes late.
I'm out.
I'm talking about 30 to 45 minutes late. What do? Do you leave that party hanging with no music?
Nah,
What do you do?
I can't leave the party without no music. But I'm gonna tell you this: I'm gonna make sure that I get my money. All of it.
Oh,
I'm gonna make sure I get at least, if that DJ is 40 minutes late, bro, I'm getting half of his pay
He owes you.
or more, or maybe even all of it, all of his pay. Because I'm not like, what are we doing? You know, I gotta make sure. Now I lost money in my other party because once I get there, it's already gonna be too late. I'm gonna have an hour set, 30-minute set, whatever it is. So it's just gonna be like, yo, I gotta make my money now here. Now, better yet, I'm gonna stay here. Cancel him.
You
He's
go over
40
there.
minutes late.
but you understand it causes a domino effect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That.
Can you explain to the people what the domino effect is?
So I'm late. So if I'm late, then the DJ that's over there where he's waiting for me
Is late.
Is late to his next party because he got another
Then
party.
that other
And then
party-
that other party, that DJ is late, and then you waiting for him, and then all I was waiting.
Terrible.
Yo, bro, it gets,
We weren't even let's say hypothetically speaking, we're not even working together. But guess
No.
what? Because that person's late, now I'm late.
It's
Yeah.
it's me. That, you know what's crazy? That happened to me one time. I think it was with Smiles, and
I like how you say his names.
He was in I forgot where he was at, but he was at a spot, and I was in Mama Juana. Or what? Yeah, I was in Mama Juana, and he was in I think it was Opals or some shit like that, or maybe.
That's right next to each other.
Yeah. So
Oh, no.
Nah, you gotta cross.
yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
cross.
To another side of
That
the-
ain't that far.
They're not that
They
far.
got 2 minute one.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. That's fucking not.
Cut it out.
So he was waiting for me. And I couldn't make it because the DJ got there literally
that
35 minutes late.
Jesus
Hate
Christ.
that.
35 minutes late, and they canceled his set,
Wow.
and it was my fault. It was literally my fault.
In a way, yeah.
It was like my, I took blame for it because it was like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
like this motherfucker was late, bro. He was 35 minutes late, and I
Shout out to all the unprofessional DJs that overbook.
Facts.
No shout out.
Yeah, nah.
Shout out. Shout them out. Who are they?
Now there's a lot of DJs. You know,
Yo, Will.
I just want to, I want to big up as far as a closing DJ that's always on time. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Spin King is always on time.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Spinking.
Shout out to Spinking, the bro.
Spin
Thank
King
you
is
for always coming to party with me
on
when your
time,
other parties are there.
Yo,
I appreciate it.
yo, bro.
DNR.
He will pull up. He will pull up literally like at if
He's one of the few DJs that show up early.
220,
Yeah,
220.
he
He's
always
there.
shows up early.
Always.
He wants to always
He'll
be
chill.
there.
I could
He wants to
co-sign
watch
that.
the-
I could co-sign
He'll
that.
chill, but he's there. I know that he's there, and then I know that at 2:30 I'm leaving.
Respect. So
Shout out to
now,
him.
Unless he's driving from like Tampa. to make it to Jersey.
In the
Guys,
Lambo,
don't
in the
book a
Lambo.
11 to 1 and then a 1 to 2:30 and then a 2:30 to 4.
I ain't gonna
Please.
lie, bro. I've
Respectfully.
done that. I've done that a few times, but I
Nah,
try
nah,
not
that's
to.
a no-no, my
I
book.
try not to. I try
Nah,
not to.
I don't book
Yo,
them
listen, make
5
it,
places.
Listen, make. I'm
and he got to make it to
since we
Get
spent-
2 minutes.
Yo, should I spit a gem for them or let
Go
them
ahead,
let
yeah,
them learn?
no.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
go ahead.
All right, this is what I do. Right, I barely take an opening gig, but if I do, it'll be like an 11 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm gonna take a mid set, I'm not doing a 1 to 2:30.
Yeah.
Unless they're paying the bag.
Yeah.
Take a 12:30 to 2. Right. Take a 12:30
Yeah,
to 2.
but that's Queens.
There's no such like
Queens,
that.
yeah.
That's Queens. We don't
Take
do
a
sets like that
12:30
uptown.
That's a Queens thing.
And
The
then-
point is,
and then
give yourself
a
space.
30-minute
Yeah,
grace
yeah,
period to
yeah.
get from one place
Yes.
to the
Yeah,
Yeah,
next.
but the thing
Okay.
is that, like I said, the competition is next
too
door.
crazy,
So
bro.
sometimes you're just going right next door.
It's tricky. It's tricky. Now I wanna ask you guys this question because we gotta wrap this up. We've been here for a little
we've
while
been
now.
here for a while now.
So now my question to you guys, and whoever wants to answer first can answer first. What's the biggest lesson you've learned in nightlife?
Be yourself. It'll open doors for you in the long run. Being yourself.
Okay. Who's next? Anybody want to go next?
Damn. I don't know. What do y'all go first?
Go ahead,
Hold on,
Will.
let me think about
I'll
it.
go.
Damn.
How to take a L.
How to take a L.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to take a L, and that's the problem. That when they start in this and everything is going so well, that first L take them out of commission.
It'll humble you.
It'll take them out of commission.
Fast.
They won't never even want to do another party ever again.
They never want to take that L again.
I learned how to take an L and turn those losses into lessons.
So
And that's the reason why we still here. That's the reason why me and Al Sparxx can still smoke hookah. My man got a whole bunch of grades in his beard. We still outside.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We still outside. You know what I mean? We took L's and we know how to take them.
So learn how to take a L.
Yeah.
learn how to take an L.
There will
Okay.
be L's.
So now, underground. Let me ask you, and then I'm gonna ask all out.
I would
The biggest lesson you've learned.
The biggest lesson I've learned is, I would say, he said, "Be yourself." Damn, that's one of my biggest ones. Be yourself. But I'm gonna say, shit, bro. It's
All right, we come back to you. All out.
We'll go back all out because he's dancing.
Yeah, he's dancing.
What was
Doing
the
the
question
42.
again? Because I want.
What's the biggest lesson you learned in nightlife?
All right, so right away when he said that question, the first thing that came to mind, which I have a different answer now, but the first thing that came to mind,
You didn't even answer the first time.
I'm
so how
going to tell you, when he said that the first time before anybody else answered was, for me, is don't shit where you eat, right? You know, don't do bad business. But as I'm thinking, I'm listening to everybody else.
I thought you was talking about like shorty wise, like don't.
Well,
smash.
that too. That's
Oh, okay.
you know, you don't want to get involved. But
Wait, what?
No, because I thought he was talking about like shorty wise.
What,
Like,
what do
that
you
is
mean?
true,
What do you
yeah.
mean, shorty wise?
so like for example,
Is you
if-
fuck somebody
if-
that you work
if-
with,
not
you
for-
shitting where you eat?
I don't know. I'm asking him.
Well, I mean, not Al, because Al could put them to work. If you want to fire them, he can fire.
anyways, the biggest lesson I would say is don't burn bridges. That's very big
Major.
for me.
Major.
Don't burn bridges and be professional. Like build relationships.
Yeah,
And me, I'm the kind of person I like to
Don't
build.
say yeah.
I like
I
to
say
Yeah,
business. Like,
Me, I'm the
yeah.
kind of person I like to build residencies, right? Because I build on top of that.
Right.
Once I build a residency, then I'm gonna branch out and do other things. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, even like places that I don't fuck with anymore. Like I don't burn bridges. That door is still always open. So for me, it's just keep it cordial, keep it professional, and even if it didn't work out somewhere, just make sure that door is always open.
I want to say one thing.
Now you got to take a shot because we
Coño.
already said yours. You got to take a shot. We're gonna move to
I just want to say
underground.
one thing real quick before underground.
No.
let
This is
underground
underground. No,
answer.
you got to take a shot. If you want to
Listen,
say one more thing, you
I
got to take
say,
another shot.
like he said, is the biggest thing is in this nightlife. I feel like is building your relationships with people, like having those relationships with people. I already took a shot just now. Having those relationships is key, very key. It's all about who you know nowadays. It's all about who
Facts.
you know.
Yep.
And if you don't know the right person, you ain't gonna get in the building, bro.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. He never met me in his life ever.
Oh boy.
This is how I became his manager. So he ran down. I was in Dykeman. He ran down on me and said, "Yo, I know you don't know me, but I'm an up and coming DJ. I know that you a promoter. I'm trying to work.
I respect it.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I'm willing to work with you." And at the time, he had a regular job. He was like an after-school teacher, some shit like
Which
that.
is nothing wrong with that.
That's fine.
Nothing wrong with
Perfectly
that.
fine. I told him, yo, you gotta quit your job. He looked at me like I was crazy. I said, this is what you want to do? Quit your job. You know why? Because I'm not going to put 110% if you're not going to give me at least 100%. You know what he did? 3 days later,
Good job.
What did he do?
Nah, I quit.
Oh my God! I gotta take a shot to that.
I just want to
That's-
say
that's-
one thing.
That's bold.
I want to say
All
one
right,
thing.
all right, quick because I got one more.
I haven't worked a day job since. I haven't.
Well,
worked
Hurry
a
up,
day
because
job.
I got 2 more questions. That's it. Then we gotta get out of here.
All right,
We've been
look.
here for way too long.
DJ Underground, we used to lock him in the room with DJ Hayes to do mixtapes for 2 days straight. We used to lock him in.
yo,
Bro.
lock him in the room is crazy. Don't
Lock
say it
him
like
in the
that.
room, but it's true.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
Anyways, the point. Jesus Christ.
Yo.
The point is, all right. So now,
Second question.
Sparxx,
What's up?
you had a question for me, right?
Yeah, you said you had a question for him.
I know. Where's she at? The assistant. She gotta remind me. Of
She's
the
not
question.
an assistant. She's my business partner.
Your business partner.
Abby. She
Abby, I'm
just
sorry.
left the door, but you
She
forgot.
left.
I forgot the question.
Oh, that sucks for you. That
Damn,
was,
I have a
Listen.
question for you.
that was the only
No,
opportunity.
let me just say this.
Oh, we have a chance to ask a question?
Yeah.
have a question,
What
and I
irritates
wanna
you
say something else.
as a DJ?
that was
promote
a
a
question.
Nah,
That
that's
was
not a
Hold
good
on.
one.
I took the shot to say something else. You didn't even let me say it.
Go ahead.
Go.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to thank you
Facts.
for
Appreciate
giving us the opportunity
Shout
to
out to
come on your
Frank Roth,
platform.
baby.
Thank you.
Elephant in the room.
I wanted to say that I'm proud of everything you've been doing. Me and you don't know each other for that long, but it's always been genuine
Yeah.
and sincere.
Yes.
And that matters, that counts, because I'm the type of person that I can read energy. And I know when somebody's being fake to me. Not saying I won't work with them, because I learned that I gotta make everybody a dollar sign. You understand what I'm saying?
You
So I
gotta
gotta
smile.
learn how to use everybody. No, but
You don't have to.
it's always been genuine. It's always
Yes.
been sincere.
Yes.
And the fact that you put this cast together,
crazy.
because this is a perfect person to put together to mesh with us. Because I was being politically correct today, but I'm gonna tell you,
He's not.
you didn't get what you paid for. You didn't get what you paid for.
Yeah.
You didn't get what you paid for.
Good thing I didn't pay anything.
For real.
Okay.
Nah, but
Thank you.
I just wanted to say that. Yeah, I wanted to give you flowers too as well.
Yeah,
'cause,
you're good.
Thank
You're
you.
up.
Yo, shout out to Frank.
Yeah,
Roth
shout out
for
to
real.
Frank.
Thank you. But this is about you guys. I just
No,
want to know.
but this is your show.
It's
This is
about
your
you.
show and you doing
It's
your
my
job.
show, but it's about
Listen,
you guys.
It's about you.
No,
and,
no, you
and I'm gonna
guys are
keep
the
it a
stars
buck
of
with
the
you.
show.
I'm gonna be promoting this to New Year's. Everybody else come
like
here.
that.
They come over here. They promote it one day, and they forget about the podcast. We're
I
gonna make
came
sure
out
people
of the-
see this. Yeah.
I've seen Frank from when, not say he first started, but when I seen him in Skyline days when he was
I saw him there too.
when he was doing the Who Was Frank Roth shit.
Yeah.
You know, and
Who is Frank Roth?
We did our research too. We did
Yeah,
our,
bro.
Do your homework,
Yeah,
kids.
do your
Yo,
homework,
shout
kids.
shout- yo,
Do your
shout
homework, kids.
and to see where you at, bro. You know, I'm proud of you.
Shout to the Roth Nation.
You doing
Shout out
great.
to the Roth
Shout out to the Roth
Nation.
Nation. Damn, I don't got no liquor in my. Come
on, man.
Nah, Paul.
Pour it
Yo,
up.
shout out to the
Nah,
Roth
thank you, guys.
Nation. I just want to give you your flowers, bro. So
Thank you.
congratulations to you and keep
Thank
working
you.
hard, bro,
Thank
all day. You
you.
heard?
No, for sure. Now, so you forgot the question.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, she's back.
Abby,
back.
Abby,
Abby,
can you come to the camera, please?
Yes,
This is
Abby,
my
help
business
us.
partner, Abby.
Sorry,
and shouts to
Abby.
Trey. Trey is here also.
Trey, what's up,
Trey, what's up?
He forgot what he wanted to ask
Can
me.
you wrote it down?
Oh, I didn't. You never told me.
So you should
that's
take a shot
crazy.
for that.
You
should
forgot
take-
to tell her you ate the pizza.
You ate a pizza and you forgot.
I should have written it down.
That well,
I
it
thought
is
you
what
did
it
that.
is.
I'm gonna nudge you.
It is
about
what it
though.
is.
I'm gonna
So
remind
now
you
this
for a
is
new week.
this is my final question.
Yes.
I didn't ask a question.
Oh, you have a question you want to ask me?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I think he's gonna make it
Oh,
on the
he's
spot.
up. He's up. He finished the lemonade.
And big,
he's
yeah,
up.
he did. And big shout outs to DJ Ola. Let me make this very clear, and I tell everybody this, and I'm proud to say this. DJ Ola was the first person to bring me out to Queens. So it's funny because
You always show love.
he always show
he
love.
always,
Absolutely. My December brother, because I don't like to say Capricorn because I don't believe in zodiac signs.
We're like a
But,
week apart.
Yeah,
I remember when I
but-
first booked him too.
So now I want to give my flowers to All Out because he was definitely the first person to book me in Queens, and because of that, I got into the Queens circuit, and because of that, a lot of Uptown people think that I'm from Queens.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I
It's
thought
like
you
you
were
look
from
like-
Queens.
you look
I
like
ain't gonna
Queens
lie. I
nigga.
thought you
Definitely
from
see
Queens.
that
See?
happening.
It's like, you know the elephants, like the Queens Indians.
Yo, cut it out.
Yo, Trey, stop laughing, Trey. Yo, Trey, stop laughing.
Wrap up the show.
Up the show. Wrap up
Guys,
the show.
for the record, they're not Indian. They're Arabic. All right, there's a big difference.
It's time to wrap this up. But I just wanted to make sure that
What's the last question you got?
That I gave my flowers to DJ All Out.
Yes,
Underground.
sir.
This might be the first time I saw Underground smile.
Yeah,
Underground is such a
I be
serious guy.
telling him about that.
You gotta smile a little bit more, yeah. Make sure you tell him that.
You know, the thing is that I take my job serious, and that's
We all do. I brought DJs
so
here
I'm
that
not
make
saying
sure.
y'all
don't, but I
Go
just-
ahead,
real quick before you go, like, what I wanted to ask you was, what is an important lesson that you've learned? Because you've come a long way too. God bless you. I
Thank
want to
you.
give you your flowers
Yeah.
too. I already clapped it up for you. I'm clapping it up again.
Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you.
y'all listen. No cap. One of my favorite DJs I could count on one hand.
Thank you.
Who I fuck with, and Frank Roth is definitely one of them. So
we didn't speak about
what's
that.
an important lesson that you can give a DJ? Like, what's something that you learned in your career that you could tell somebody else? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like what would you say is important, and what's
What's
a
your
lesson?
advice to the new DJs?
Yeah.
What I would say is be unapologetically you.
I like that.
Be yourself. I'm a person that I'm not a street dude. I take pride in walking the sidewalk. I'm not a street dude. So like if you walk the street, that's totally fine. And I know plenty of street dudes.
Yeah.
However,
Amen.
don't try to be something that you're not.
Yeah, you're not.
Yep.
You know?
Amen to that.
When you try to be this like it's just you come off corny. You're not who you are, and take pride in who you are. If you're not a DJ for the streets, that's fine.
Facts.
If you're a DJ for the streets, that's fine.
Facts.
But when you try to be something that you're not, that's when you fail.
Mm-hmm.
And real people can sense it in you who you are.
Yeah.
Facts.
A mile away.
They see that shit.
A mile away.
A mile away.
Like I won't get into the situation, but there was a situation that Sparxx helped me out with, and it's just straight up because he understands that I necessarily am not a street guy. You know what I mean? And he helped me out with the
That's
situation.
safety.
Because he understands that I'm not that type of person to cause a situation. You know what I mean? And this is real talk. But that's pretty much what I learned. Like,
like that.
just be yourself. Don't try to do
Before
anything.
we get out of here, your top 5 DJs.
My top 5 DJs.
Yeah, let's say.
Wow.
No, this is very,
Love
don't
it.
wow nothing.
Love it.
You gotta do it.
In no particular
You too.
order. In no particular order. Miles Medina,
Who's Miles
Boy
Medina?
Genius.
Don't worry, let him mention it, and we figure it out.
Exactly. Do your homework, right? You do your homework.
Do your homework, kids.
Miles Medina, Boy Genius,
I like that.
Rick Rock,
Okay.
DJ Self, Word of Mouth.
Okay.
That's my top 5.
I like the last.
That's my top 5. Fuck it. Now y'all all gonna have to say your top 5. Go.
My top
Go ahead.
5.
You're my favorite DJ in top
Carmelo.
5.
Spin King, Prince One. Obviously, this
Prince what?
Underground, and you.
Oh, I'm humbled. I
Oh,
didn't
you
know
in the
that.
top 5?
Holy shit, I might have
And
to
you're in
finish
the
it.
Al Sparxx top 5 is crazy.
He's up and coming.
I've been out here for a long time, so that takes a
I'll take a
Other
shot to the-
DJs, please don't get mad.
I'll
at
take
me.
a shot to the face for that.
Other DJs don't get mad
Underground.
at me.
Top 5. I'm gonna go. All right. Rick Rock. Not in any order as well. Rick Rock, Precise,
Precise.
Camilo. I'm gonna go Danny S.
Wow, yeah.
And I'm gonna go with Heavy Styles.
Wow.
Yo, Heavy
Nice.
Styles, bro.
He's been
like
putting
that.
that.
Wait. We gotta move quick because we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah.
In this exact order.
Oh shit.
Shit.
My fault.
Here we
What
go.
happened?
H body. Let's go.
Here we go.
Word of Mouth, Camilo, Underground,
Nice.
Smiles.
Nice. Even though he's always late, but
Listen, he's always late, but he's one of my favorite DJs.
That's because he's your DJ.
Not because he's my DJ,
He's
just
a great DJ.
quick.
he's
Go ahead.
we
We gotta go. We've been here for over 2 hours. Let's go.
I need one more, right? One more. One more in the top 5.
Yes.
Damn.
Will, come on, Will. We gotta move.
Damn, I didn't say J Star.
You didn't say
Yeah, but come on, say the other
There's too
DJ.
many
Fuck.
DJs.
He gotta think about it. That's
No.
about it. Then
I
go.
I don't have to think about it. Wait.
Yeah, he gotta think about it. All right. That's it. He's done. He got top 4. Go ahead. DJ all out.
It's crazy because J Star is definitely my top 5.
Yeah, he's fire.
He's one
Yeah,
of them.
J Star.
He's fire.
So in
Yes.
no particular order, it's Camilo, J Star, one of my favorite DJs on this planet, DJ Create. Shout out to DJ Create.
Wow, Long
All
Island.
right? Shout out
He
to
don't even
Create.
No,
DJ no more.
create.
Shout out to him.
Yo,
DJ
you
no
don't even
more.
understand what you did right now.
That's three.
Spoke about it the other day.
Create.
That's a DJ's DJ.
Create.
There's a difference.
Yes.
I fuck with DJ Finesse.
Yes.
And it's a tie between Frank Roth and Big Ben. They both nasty.
Wow.
I'm
Big
honored.
Ben.
Yeah.
I'm honored regardless,
Big
ladies
Ben.
and gentlemen.
That's a great lineup.
J
So
Star,
now-
J Star's in my top 5.
Oh, so all right. So you got your
J-Stars is last five. There you go.
Everybody got their 5. Now, quick, who would you recommend to be on the next elephant pick? Hurry up, one person. Go.
Will Principe.
Skip me.
What?
That wasn't English.
Who's that? What the fuck?
Skip me. I don't fucking
One
know
person,
right
say
now.
a person.
Why we always gotta skip you, man?
Bring Smiles. Bring
Smiles.
Smiles over here.
I wanted to, but he flicked because he had some issues. But go ahead.
Who I want to bring over here?
Who's your next person you will recommend to come over here?
You think it's-
JR the boss.
I like that.
Listen, we got
No,
the
no,
ball
no,
coming
no,
out.
that's
Let
it,
me
that's
plug
it.
this in
Will
real
and
quick.
JR. I
The
like
ball
that.
con
You're gonna
Leo
have
con yo
time-
me la
we're gonna have time for the plugs. Go ahead, all out.
Oh, man, I don't know.
A Queens DJ.
Whoever fucks with Frank Roth.
Oh, okay.
answer.
Okay, now the plugs. Go ahead. Shout anybody you want to shout out. Hurry
Shout
up,
out
quick.
to La Famille.
Legendary.
1111. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah?
Shout out to all the up and coming DJs. Make sure you work hard and
What?
All
Are
the
you a
up and coming,
teacher?
all the up and coming DJs, bro. I wanna, you know what's crazy? I wanna open up my own business teaching DJs
I got
how
you.
to
I'm going to put
DJ.
the money up.
All right, so there we go. Shout out to all the up and coming
Shout out to
DJs.
the bank.
Yo,
That's why he's wearing green. All right, go ahead.
listen.
Go ahead.
Shout out to JR the boss, formerly known as your favorite promoter, but now we
He's
artists.
an artist.
Look out. We got a song coming out soon with Leo RD and Yomela Parita. We're about to take over this. There hasn't been, and you 3 guys are here. There's no summer anthem yet. It's so crazy.
I could argue
It's July
that. I
12th.
could argue that.
No,
Nah,
what?
shake,
What?
son.
What?
Shake, son.
What?
Shake,
Taliban.
No.
What?
Not
But
everywhere.
this
Not
is a whole
everywhere.
different
All right, all right.
conversation.
Summer
This is a whole different-
anthems.
Go ahead, finish your plugs.
There's no summer anthem yet. It's July 12th.
The plugs.
Talk it.
It's July 12th. JR the Boss, Jomela Parita, Leo RD. We coming.
Send that to all the DJs.
I got you.
All right, there you go.
Oh,
All out.
nah,
Last minute plugs.
nah.
That I feel like, but go ahead.
Man, shout out to all the DJs. Shout out to Frank Roth for putting
you.
this together, man. Listen, we got a lot of things coming out. Follow me on all social media platforms, DJ All Out NYC. Shout out to my DJ company, All Out Entertainment Group. Shout out to Home of Astoria. That's where I'm at most of the time.
Yes.
My venue. And that's
Fire
it, man.
venue.
Shout out to everybody else. Appreciate you guys.
Quick, IG.
That's it.
William H. Body.
No underscores?
Nothing. I'm the
William
only
H. Body,
I'm
you
the only
said.
William H. Body. Called Beanie Siegel. He shouted me out one time.
There you go.
At UDG the DJ.
The real Al Sparxx.
Yeah, you just got a new page.
Because the real.
And the
real
underscore
one.
real Al Sparxx.
The real
Let's go.
one. The
So,
real
ladies
one.
and gentlemen, Elephant Pick, this has been another wonderful episode. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate y'all for sure. I don't even know. I don't even know
Yeah,
if
look,
y'all
I
had-
didn't mention names here.
I don't even know if y'all had any drinks.
Nah, I did.
Drink. You don't even got any. Cut it out. But whatever. Salud. Thank you guys for. Make sure you follow the page Instagram Elephant Pick on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Peace.